he gets her, or she comes out after he sends a message to her. I don't know how that works.
Unless he gives us something specific to tell
We're talking
her.
about Cyclops boy, right?
Yes.
God, I just want to kill him. Can we just like use him and kill him?
If he gives us something specific to tell her, then we will not have to wait for him to go back.
Why do you want to kill him so much?
I don't know. Above game, I want to kill him.
But why?
Because he's a pretentious asshole, and I just want to put those people. What?
But Bryant's a pretentious asshole.
I want to kill him too, above game.
But you're a pretentious asshole too.
Yeah, but I'm the lovable kind. It's okay when I do it.
I mean, that's what you call it, but...
Yeah. Hi, guys. Welcome into the Prince Division episode, whatever episode this is. I'm your host, Edward Bosco. We're going to send it around the horn real quick. As you can see, we are deep in the prep stage of what to do with asshole McNobody. And we're going to kick things off with Arcolf. Arcolf, where can they find you?
You can find me on twitch.tv/Arcolf. Stream should hopefully resume next week. I apologize again for the break this week.
Sarah.
I'm on Twitter at Sarah with an H and with an E, Willia. Nothing really new to shill at the moment. Yeah.
Nice. Monty.
Hi. Oh, God. You can find me at Monty Glue on Twitter, where I post pictures of my cats being cats and other things. You can find me at twitch.tv/Monty Glue. Tomorrow, Bosco and I are playing Resident Evil 8. I get to finally meet Lady Dimitrescu. She's going to murder my ass. It's going to be great. It'll be my first-person Resident Evil, because I only really like the third-person ones. Thumbs up. And then we actually beat Ocarina of Time this week, and we'll be doing Majora's Mask this coming Thursday. It's going to be my first time ever playing the game, so that's going to be fun. Definitely come and check it out.
Connor.
You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/Distortion Devil. Be sure to check out my upcoming video series, Rule of Role. Discusses the unwritten rules of role-playing. Other than that, twitch.tv/Distortion Devil. Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Tuesday is tabletop games with my buddies Hey Mr. Rabbit and Count Widget. We're going to be playing Betrayal at House on the Hill with special guest Probate. Friday Funhouse, where we basically just play whatever we want. We played some more board games, including Trial by Trolley, and that was an experience. Saturdays, before either Gateway or Prince Division, I'm playing Yakuza 3, where we're getting close to the end of the game, as I've come to hear it. And Sundays, I'm not sure what I'm doing Sundays yet, but this Sunday I'll be over at youtube.com/D6DR playing Sirocco, the Air Genasi Barbarian. Be sure to check out Dead House Sonata and also my DM's Guild, where I just released the Hellfire Soul Sorcerer. And be sure to check out next month when the Augmentist Artificer will be next month's 5th edition subclass. And before we get started here, I would like to take some time to first say, Bosco, where can they find you?
They can find me at Ed Bosco VA on both Instagram and Twitter, and on twitch.tv/Edward Bosco. Thank you to everybody who came by Halo Night last night. We didn't win the tournament, but you know we won a series, so I'll take that. It was really cool playing against some pro level Halo players. It's been a really long time, so that was a lot of fun. Lots more. We need more potatoes, Citric. Citric, they don't know about the potatoes. It was great. That was one way that I won around. And thank you to everybody who checked out
potatoes.
Potatoes, you don't understand, Sarah. I'll teach you. All right, so
offended.
What's the matter, Connor? You don't have any potatoes?
I'm Irish. Of
I'll
course I have
face you
potatoes.
on a potato on a pole match.
It's incredibly racist.
Anyway, that notwithstanding, thank you to everybody who picked up Guilty Gear. We really appreciate all the support in the beta. And the game should be out shortly. So thank you again. Check that out. Octopip's in it. I'm in it. It's a lot of fun. So that's where you can find me and what I'm up to.
Excellent.
It sounded like there was something else you wanted to say, though.
Yes, I was going to say this episode is brought to you in part by Die Hard Dice.
Die Hard Dice.
Get him, money. Get money. I'm doing it.
hands are
There we
shaking.
go. Okay, there it is. I'm done.
Did
I'm
you
eating
do it?
Oh,
Yeah.
Just nice. Chill out.
Jesus. That explosion in the AEW death match was more impressive. Go ahead.
oh.
Come on, guys. It's just incredible polymer and metal dice in any shapes, sizes, and colors that you want. It's only handcrafted magnetic dice folding trays and dice towers and carrying cases that conveniently carry your favorite sets of die-hard dice. It's only the killer deals you can find being perpetrated by our favorite Kobold Ranger. He's hunters marking down the prices. And if you use the code TASK at checkout, you can get 10% off your order at dieharddice.com.
Remember, never die easy with Die Hard Dice.
Da-da-da.
I feel like you worked really hard on that one. and-
It's Remy's house
Okay.
thing, so it worked well. It's just a good tagline. It worked
Hey,
really well for the
hey,
event.
Bosco, can you do
Yes.
the line again, but with less acting?
Less acting? Hi. Edward Bosco from the Unexpectables here. And remember, never die easy with Die Hard Dice.
Yeah, definitely do check out their dice, though. I'm currently using their Celestial Archon dice because they're probably honestly my favorite dice I've gotten from Die Hard Dice. They're really pretty, and I really like them.
And the set I use for Gateway is the Celestial Relic.
I've heard they're really cool.
They are.
I'm like you.
Did Sarah
Hmm?
chill her stuff?
She did.
Yeah.
Did I chill what?
You shilled yourself.
Oh, I don't really have anything new to shill, so
Yet.
probably
Yet.
next weekend.
Yet.
Oh no, definitely next weekend I will. I think. Yeah.
I'm
Should
sitting
be.
here, Sarah. I'm sitting here. You remember the car ride, right?
Oh.
I'm dying. I'm like for you.
Mm. Oh, yes.
Yeah. Oh, that was the sound of you trying to remember. Yeah, remember?
I'm gonna wait.
I know. I'm just excited for you.
Just to be careful.
I know.
I want to dot all the I's and cross all the T's.
And not go to voice actor jail.
And avoid the N's, the D's, and the A's.
It's
Wasn't there a game that came out on PlayStation Network that you're in, Sarah? I seem to recall Kurt posting about it. Called The Takeover.
the thing that you're in with him. Yeah.
That's that version. That game came out, I think, on different platforms a while before that. But yeah, that came out on a new platform. Huzzah and hooray! And I'm one of the 3 lead characters in that. Awesome sauces.
Yeah.
Sauces. Hell yeah. It's bits and subs time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Am I knocking
All
those
right.
out? You got
Sure
those.
thing.
All right.
Sergeant Tucker, thank you for the 100 bits. I heard that Rooster Teeth is planning on a new Red versus Blue spin-off series about the rise of the meta. I thought it was called Legacy of Agent Maine. Ha 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 ha. Funny, understand reference. The Twitch Gamer, thank you for the 11 months of Prime subbage. Sarah, stop mean to me.
No.
Lunatic Crow, thank you for the 1,500 bits. Today was my last day at my job, and Monday is my first day as an official member of the United States Post Office. So take my bits in celebration of this.
Hey!
Now you're the postal division.
Congratulations.
They need to fix stuff. Good luck.
Yes. Now Gaijin Goomba can complain directly to you when
Oh,
his
no.
packages get destroyed.
Monty, will there be a spin-off campaign about the postal division?
Listen, there's some hardcore.
There's going to be a
D&D that
one-off where
cannot
she
be
like
played.
casts out the entire division. She's already writing it, I
Dumbledorius.
promise you.
Thank you for the 5 months of Prime subbage. If Dead House Sonata happened in ancient India, would it be Dead House Mahabharata?
You tried.
I feel like that one's been made before.
You tried.
Sir Thomas Percy, thank you for the 14 months. What shenanigans will ensue this week, I wonder? Probably the legal kind. Inferno Uwu, thank you for the 11 months of
What is
Prime
that
subbage.
name?
Woo!
Uwu.
You know, ooh,
What
U
the
W
fuck did you
U.
just say to me?
What the fuck did you call me?
Crazy Meta, thank you for the 13 months of Prime subbage. Well, here we go again. Losing all my mind, waiting for the show to start. Dude the Man, thank you for the 10 months. Happy 10, everybody. Tell me, do any of the PD officers watch VTubers?
No,
Tanis,
they have respect.
Tanis is
I
an
bet the
old
captain
soul.
does.
He
The
doesn't
captain
understand.
does.
Oh yeah.
Roche?
I
Roche,
bet ya.
not Roche, but
particularly
definitely
I'm making that my headcanon now.
the captain would. I would imagine him and his wife. I imagine they would be into it.
And then Lucy finds out and she's all like, "Can I recommend this one and this one and this one and this one to you? Oh my gosh, we have something in common."
Lucy would like the one that's the orc guy, like the orc office worker guy.
Oh,
I don't know what
yeah.
the name is. That's the one that Lucy would watch 100%.
Captain Roche is like, I'm more of a fan of Kizuna Eye. Old classics.
It's that
God.
scene. It's that scene in Zootopia where the tiger walks in on his, the big
The
boss
wildebeest, yeah,
watching.
Bogo.
It's gonna be that scene.
Anyway, Dog is happy. Thank you for the 14 months. Protoss 103. Thank you for the 100 bits. Time for the Prince division. I can't wait to see what Bosco does this time.
That is not
Philip
where I
Chanter-
expected you to take that sentence, but thank you.
Thank you for the 14 months. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to watch these doofuses fumble around towards victory. Let's see those bad rolls.
Wait, who you
Thanks
calling
for
a
the-
doofus, dingus?
And thanks for the vote of confidence, Philip Chancer. Thank you for the 14 months.
I'll fight
Ransack.
you in the street.
Thank you for the 16. Thank you for the 100 bits. Just ran my first mini campaign as a DM. They killed my kobolds, drank my booze. Fun all around. Was inspired by the Unexpectables and all of you. Good luck. Yeah. Nom Nom Goblin, thank you for the 200 bits. Hell yeah, Prince Division. Been waiting all day for this. Connor, you should try some Epic Spell Wars if you haven't already. It's a crazy 2-6 player card game that encourages character voices and being terrible to your friends. We did! We literally played it last night.
Whoa. Really?
Guess you weren't watching my stream, huh?
I didn't know you streamed.
Right? Isn't that right?
Where can they
Nom Nom
find you?
Goblin? They can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/Distortion Devil, streaming Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays.
Dude, hell yeah.
Rax the Builder, thank you for the 11 months of Prime subbage. Vibin Astronaut, thank you for the bit. Blackfoot Ferret, thank you for the elite bits. Tonight, we're going to party like it's time to deal with crime. Indeed. Saru, thank you for the 5 months of Prime subbage. I love you guys so much. Stellar Coyote, thank you for the 100 bits. Die Hard Dice, the bestest, greatest, most delectable dice around. No!
Don't eat the dice. We keep having
Don't
to
eat
tell
dice.
people.
No matter how delicious they may look, Die Hard Dice are not to be consumed.
Do we know
But they
any,
are,
like,
but they
do
are
we know
made from
any-
non-toxic materials. So if your pets get
Yeah.
into them, take them to a
You
vet
won't-
immediately.
Yeah, you won't die. You won't die from ingesting Die Hard Dice, but it's still not recommended.
Do we know any bakers? Maybe they can make like cake Die Hard dice.
That sounds
Or
like it'd be really hard to do.
Or like
the molds would be in-
Jello
And-
molds.
I mean,
Jello molds.
it's not too hard as long as you do the cooking.
Ah.
Get some fondant, put them up, put it over, and like do the numbers and stuff.
You do hard candy dice.
If the
that'd
way
be
is
also work.
if the way is hazy.
At least they'll be able to bake a pretty cake, Bosco.
It's true.
You can't be lazy.
The cake is a lie.
Stellar Coyote, thank you for the 100 bits. The FDA has ruled that Die Hard Dice is not an ingestible product. If you have eaten any Die Hard Dice, please consult your doctor. I like Big Bird, and I cannot lie. Thank you for the 11 bits. Die Hard Dice. Yes.
Yeah.
Jewelry Jelly, thank you for the 12 months. Saturdays are made for D&D. And D&D's car. Zen Leader, thank you for the 500 bits. If the crew took a side job protecting the artwork of famous Austrian symbolist painters, would they be the Kimts division?
No.
Oh my
no,
God.
No.
Oh
Guys,
my
guys. I just finished doing an autograph signing. Does that mean that I was part of the print division?
Bosco,
Nah, yours is
don't steal someone else's thunder. By the way, 10 out of 10 for that one. That brought me right back to freaking art history class.
Yeah.
One
I'll
sec,
take that
I'm
10 out
gonna
of
go
10.
wash my hands.
Yeah, Bosco's just made me sad.
Oh man, that's how we shut it down in the club. Continue,
If I
Connor.
broke your arm, you'd need to go to the Splints division.
I like that one.
Yeah, but if you poke me in the eye, I'd be in the squints division.
That's good. That's good. That's a good one, Bosco. I like it.
Sergeant Tucker, thank you for the 100 bits. Running out of red versus blue jokes. All the red versus blue jokes I can think of. Good. Zenlita, thank you for the 100 bits. The Klimps division. Damn it. Thank you for the 100 bits for correcting your spelling.
After Monty beats me with a cane, I'm going to be part of the Limps division.
Cosmosis 45, thank you for the 100 bits. Hype, y'all. You guys keep up the great work. Happy to support you where I can. Olawa Bingo, thank you for the 100 bits. Hey, looking forward to another episode of Detective Gibby and her 3 assistants.
Fuck off!
I don't want to
Wow.
I don't want to jinx it.
Meisterwurst, thank you for the 14 months in a row. Omen the Gloomy Bunny, thank you for the 12 months of Prime subbage. What time is it? Prime time, crime time.
I just realized my Die Hard dice that I got came with a Shakespearean insult generator.
What?
Yeah. Roll.
WTF, mate?
Hold on, I'm gonna roll this. This is actually kind of cute. Thou art a goatish, weather-bitten boar pig.
Damn.
Thanks, Die Hard dice.
Mr. Insecure, thank you for the 100 or the 250 bits. Blessings upon you so that not Gibby PCs can roll over a 10 on investigation checks.
Look, would you maybe if we didn't have to roll as fucking many?
We're trying.
I'm beginning to see a pattern.
Like, guys, don't jinx it.
Listen, I'm just gonna go full hog into perception just for the group.
Yeah, seriously.
I'll at least have that.
I'm gonna go
Jerry
full on and
17.
I'm gonna get a full nature check.
There you go. Jerry
That's
17, 17,
intelligence.
17. Uh-oh. Thank you for the 10 bits. Too Many Fandom 777, thank you for the 12 months. I like Big Bird and I cannot lie. Thank you for the 7 bits. Monty, quit stealing my pants.
No, they're
Wow,
mine.
rude.
I would be
Big
the
peace
person
pipe.
with people's clothing, though, to be fair.
What?
Big Peace
Learn
Pipe,
something
thank you for
about
the 420 bits. You know what it means.
It
Yeah,
means
there's-
like if I had like a boyfriend, you know, like the whole boyfriend hoodie phenomenon. Like
No,
there's
I don't
hope.
actually.
What? You don't?
Nope. I've
this
never really had a
similar to wearing
boyfriend
your-
before, Monty.
Is this similar to wearing your boyfriend's like t-shirts and stuff?
Yeah. And you steal them, and eventually they have none because you just keep
What?
stealing. Yeah.
Because it tends to be that guys' t-shirts just fit and look really, really good on girls.
Yeah, they do. They're also like 100% way better quality.
So
as well.
counterpoint, buy your fucking own.
But to be fair, it's like, you know, at this point, it's like the girls should all just go to the guys sections and buy
I
their
do.
t-shirts.
I
It's like,
have not
why
bought
not?
a woman. I have not bought a woman's cut outfit in like almost 5 years. There's no point.
Here's a thought. Counterpoint. Clothing should all be gender neutral.
Okay, but counterpoint.
Uh-huh.
Clothing should be optional.
But I'd be cold then.
Bosco wants to
man
be
has a-
naked.
No. He's got a point.
Thank you.
Side note, shorts are comfy and easy to wear.
I would agree.
True.
That's true.
Erwin L, thank you for the 5,000 bits. I wish I could stay, but work calls. Well, thank you so much for the 5,000 bits. Nay 2021, thank you for the 100 bits. You guys turned me into my group's dice goblin. Thanks for showing me Die Hard dice. Hey.
Why are you thanking us? You should be demanding an apology.
And finally, Midnight Kitsune of the Moon, thank you for the 9 months of Prime subbage. So, how strong are fairy dragons? Asking for a friend.
Boss music starts playing.
Like, Monty?
They're dangerous.
All right, are we good to get going?
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
All right. Let us return now to the Prince division.
To monkey. Oh,
Shut up, Bosco.
sorry. Hey, you said to be on my A game tonight, so I brought my D game.
Ayo. Yeah.
So, when last we left our officers, you guys are currently on the path to find the murderer of Cody Mason, with only one witness available to you who is not being cooperative, you found a means by which to agree to meet with her on the one condition that you spring her friend, Ginye the street artist, out of jail. After meeting with the Central City Police Division, you guys had come to an agreement that you would try and discover the missing body of Brandon Smith, and in exchange they would release Ginye to you. So, the party had gone to the O'Malley sewer treatment in the Central Ward and had discovered that it had been infested by both rust monsters as well as gricks. After dispatching the Alpha Grick and its other slightly smaller gricks, you guys set fire to the place and immediately left with proof of the body itself. Now, as you guys make your way in the car, you drive towards the Central Ward City Police Station.
Hey, Monty.
Hi.
I'm gonna regret it, but if Gricks rode skateboards, could they do Grick tricks?
Sarah, you can
Give
leave.
me-
You
Gibby
can leave.
died.
Suddenly, Gibby is hit by a meteor and dies.
Yeah, please.
Yeah,
Can I
get-
cast
yeah.
level 12 meteor on her?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and roll damage.
Absolutely.
I wanted
It
one.
should be noted that we did take pictures of the Gricks as well.
You
Yes.
did, yes, you absolutely did. As you guys are driving, and you all stink, but at this point, you guys have just accepted your fate. As you are driving, your phone begins to go off.
All of our phones?
I would say specifically, it would be who gave their phone number to the necromancy division. That's the question.
I think it was Gibby.
Okay,
Was it,
Gibby,
was it me? I would have
I'm
thought.
throwing,
it would
I'm
be-
throwing you under the bus.
Well, I thought it would have been you, Brian. He's the one who was so interested in them.
It was
God, that's-
definitely Bryant.
It was Brian. Okay,
It
Brian.
definitely, Brian would never do that.
But
Brian,
you were
you're-
super into them.
No, I
You're-
was. I've never. I don't even know what necromancy is.
All right, bitch, listen up, Brian.
Okay. Yeah.
Your phone goes off. Meow, 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 meow.
No, the fuck. It is
Meow,
not that
meow,
ringtone.
meow,
It is not that ringtone.
meow, 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 meow.
It is not. I don't know whose
Meow,
phone that
meow,
is.
meow, meow.
Somebody should pick up their phone. That isn't mine.
I just
That's
imagine
so
Cal
weird.
has the biggest smile on his face right now.
I pick up my phone that doesn't in any way, shape, or form have that ringtone.
All right, you beep, and you put it to your ear. You hear Avulaga. Is this what was her name? Bryant,
Yeah.
the condescending one?
No, you have me mistaken for Tanis.
It is you then. We've had a bit of a development.
Have you finally come around to liking Kobe?
Listen, he is so cute.
He
but-
that you see why did
No.
you say that?
because I was in front of other people and it's embarrassing, but shut the hell your mouth. Okay,
Okay,
So-
I'm listening. So it's not that.
no, it's not that.
Okay.
There has been a bit of a development.
Mhm.
We've been doing some searching around the Devil Demon Ward as well as the Lich Ward. The Lich Ward in particular being a place that we have a lot of experience in. And we've discovered some rather concerning things.
Okay, I'm listening.
I understand you have access to a database that contains registered princes and princesses, yes?
Yeah, we got all, well, at least the ones that have decided to register. It's kind of a voluntary thing, but yeah, we have a registry.
Could you look up two names for me?
Yeah, easy.
Okay. I want you to look up Melba Winsome.
Okay.
As well as Jolene Cheney.
Okay. Any particular reason, or are you not allowed to say?
Because we found both of them dead in two different places with the exact same injuries as your Cody Mason.
Oh, good. Great. Okay. So now it's become a thing.
Jolene Cheney has probably been dead for at least 3 weeks. Melba Winsome, maybe 2 weeks to a week. 8 days at least, if not 9.
Okay, so we got 2 weeks or less. We got 3 weeks for Jolene, and we got Cody, who's fresh. Great.
These
Okay,
are
I'll
only
look-
These are only the people we have found. We've been looking for princes and princesses in these more obscure areas. Notably, puncture wounds, similar to Cody Mason's, and dead, unable to turn.
Okay. All right. I'll let the boys know.
Okay. Notably as well, perhaps be interesting for you, does not matter very much now that they are dead. Jolene Cheney was in the necromancy ward, specifically the lich ward, selling her blood.
They really
She
gotta
sold
stop
it.
doing that.
She sold it for what I assume was rituals. Melba
Yeah,
Winsome, no
We have some
idea.
experience with the blood trading, so that's great to hear. That's a thing.
This is not blood trade, this is a direct buy and sell. We found it with a necromancer's sort of ritual site. Commonplace congregation. We're not fans, as you could probably guess. You hear her
No.
kind of go, Ryer, I know, just wait.
Oh, I see Ryer with you.
Of course I do.
Oh, give him a treat for me.
I will do my best. Needless to say, this is bigger than we initially thought. Whoever this is that are doing these attacks, they've been doing them for a while. These are only the bodies that we found.
Well, I'll have them run the names, and if they come up with any correlation to Cody Mason, I'll let you know.
Okay. Notably as well, probably the most important part, as you are not used to dealing with vampires, little lack of blood in the body.
So they were drained.
No, they were not drained.
Oh, you're saying there was minimal blood taken.
Exactly.
I see. All right, well, that matches Cody. Isn't it supposed to be like poison or something to them?
Apparently, the nature of magical curses like lycanthropy and vampirism interacts strangely with those of prince or princess. Some even seek it out as a means of a cure, based off of the knowledge we've been able to procure. But that all remains to be seen. We must focus on the case at hand.
All right, I'll keep you posted. Thanks for the help.
Also,
Oh boy, there's more.
Colby is very cute, but
He
the
is
name...
he is so he can see. He can see. And he doesn't turn you to stone.
That's pretty good.
It's
Alright.
it's pretty good.
Okay, I get... Yes, Fenton! Ugh, goodbye, Bryant.
Goodbye.
Any news?
More bodies.
What? Like more vampire attacks?
Oh yeah. More princes and princesses too.
How many?
2 more that they've found. One's been dead about 3 weeks, was selling their blood in the necromancy ward. Other one couldn't be more than 2 weeks. And with Cody being fresh, now we got a trail.
So we've got a serial killer on our hands.
They gave me the names. We can run them in the database after we pick up this schmuck. Or better yet, Gibby, why don't you have Lucy run the names? Melba Winsome and Jolene Cheney.
Okay, I'm on it. I'm gonna send a text to Lucy asking her to run those 2 names in the Prince Division registry.
Okay. She texts you back and goes, I'm on it. We'll send to your computer when able to.
Thanks. Send.
Anytime, and she sends back a rabbit emoji.
Were they
Right.
completely drained of blood?
Quite the opposite.
So do you think it's a vampire trying to turn them?
If they're not after the blood, my question would be, why would you even go after them?
I mean, as far as I remember, the gentleman we talked to said vampires sense what we are, so most of them would know you can't turn a prince, right? It just kills us.
Unless they're trying to get rid of you.
Yeah.
In which case, then it's just good old-fashioned murder. One bite, they know you can't turn, it shuts down your system, dead.
So much fun. Well, see if Lucy gets back to me on these 2, and for now we should get this guy and see if we can get some answers out of our witness.
We managed to procure a vampire venom antidote, right?
I don't No, is that listed? I don't remember that myself.
Huh.
I-
When was that?
Our vampire contact did give Gibby something specifically.
That's right. Yes, Gibby, you have a basically what is a I guess antivenom sort of equivalency for magical afflictions.
Oh
like
my
that.
God, do I?
'Cause
When did that happen?
Yeah, because when we talked with the vampire, because if Gibby gets bitten, that she's fucked.
She could die. Yeah, 100%.
It's like
there's
instant death.
I legit don't remember getting that. I should add it to my inventory.
He gave it to you specifically.
Why do I not remember this? I was here for this conversation. God, I'm stupid. What is it? My notes? I don't see it in my notes. Oh, I feel sad now. All right, whatever. Anti-vampire
I was just reminded of that.
potion or whatever. I'm just gonna call it that.
yeah,
Like
it's like a
seriously,
medicine.
I feel like I would remember getting that, but I just don't. Like, all right, I apparently just blanked that out of my dumb head. All right, I have that in my inventory. Cool. What is the properties on that exactly? Like, I just take it and I'm good, or is there like time I have to wait, or?
You take it and it basically prevents you from turning. You'll know, trust me, if you are afflicted with either. I mean,
Well, I mean,
Right.
if I get bit, I have like 5 seconds to take it because that shit will immediately kill me.
well, you'll get afflicted, but it'll go over a course of time, probably about an hour, if not shorter than that. Yeah, but it's not going to be like
And-
instant death.
Wasn't
I
an
imagine-
instant
It's
death
like-
for Cody and them?
It's like a snake bite. It's like when you get bit by a poisonous snake, you have a small frame of time, but it's not like you get bitten and instantly drop dead in a frame.
Well,
you know
I
what
thought
I mean?
that's what happened to Cody Mason. Is
No,
that
Cody-
like,
Cody-
it was a bite
Cody
and
laid
done.
there. Cody was late because they said he didn't die instantly from the attack.
Oh,
It's something
okay.
that afflicts you.
Seriously, I'm racking my brain trying to remember when I got this potion from him because I remember when I get cool shit like that. Oh well.
Well, you got bailed out because you remember now.
I will have to go back and listen to that episode to find to be like, oh, there, okay.
It's okay. I'm the DM and I forgot.
All right,
All right.
so yes, I have that.
It just like apparates in your hand. You're like, oh.
It's like, oh my, it's a
Alright.
present from the universe.
Thanks, universe. So as you make your way to the central police station, you guys park the car. And the moment you guys step out, there's immediately a reaction from the people walking on the sidewalk.
This will be fun.
Kel's legs are just still a dark green.
Yeah, you guys are like gross. Like Bryant is by far the worst because he plunged entire head into the water itself.
Gaze upon my barren fields of fucks to give.
As you guys all step out of the vehicle, immediately people give you at least a 5 to 10 foot gate, social distancing, so to speak,
Good.
just to avoid you and your
Oh,
stench.
good. I'm glad they finally learned.
Uh,
In the year of our Lord 2021, you best back the fuck up. Everybody goes back the fuck. All right. We're marching in. We got to go speak to Joker.
All right, as you guys open the front door immediately, everyone turns. Like you see people kind of like wheeze and then turn towards your guys' position, and everyone who is nearby you gets up from their seats and backs away.
Once again,
It's
the
like-
field is barren, so
It's like when sharks show up in like a big school of fish, and all the fish are avoiding the sharks and moving around them.
well, this will be easy. We know where Joker's room is, right? It's up the stairs.
Yeah, as you guys begin to make your way to the hallway, you see the front desk where you go, you guys can't just go. She just kind of waves her hand towards you.
Cool. Excellent. See, this is easier than last time. Moving on in.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Is Kel leaving footprints?
Oh yeah, you guys are. All of you are. You're leaving these gross brownish...
Prestidigitation behind him, just cleaning it up.
Not our problem.
what? We're supposed to be from the Cushy Heavens ward. What do they care if it's a little dirty in the central ward?
I like
As you
how
guys-
we're all vindictive about this, oddly.
Oh
Yep.
yeah,
Well,
You
this is the most in sync we've been as a unit on fucking anything.
we are all vibing.
We
on,
are
like,
all just,
Ryan's,
fuck
like,
these
wavelength.
guys.
We're in agreement. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
As you guys make your way to Joker's, well, the group office cubicle of Joker, the moment you open the door, you know the GIF where, like the meme picture, it's like jazz music stops.
No, but I'm gonna look it up.
Replace it with paperwork stops. The moment you guys open up that door and step inside, immediately everyone stops what they're doing, gags and turns. About 20 people look towards you guys and immediately back the fuck up. And even Joker's like, what is that smell?
It's the smell of a
smell
job
of
well
a mission
done.
accomplished.
Yeah, what he said.
Why did you not shower before coming back here?
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you expecting us to shower up so we could come back as the pretty fresh-smelling Heaven's Ward cops you're used to? Come on. We're getting down and dirty like the Central Ward, right?
We're
We
on
got a
time
deadline.
crunch here. We're on a time crunch here. We've got 2 more victims that just popped up, so we figured we'd cut to the chase.
Tanis, roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Yeah, because I helped him.
Because we stink.
And with guidance,
Woo!
they'll slapping you on
Boy.
the back.
Yeah.
Guidance and advantage? What could go wrong?
I gotta open my sheet.
You're the best smelly dad ever.
You're the best smelling
Here-
dad ever.
Best.
You
smelly-
smell
I'm
like a good
smelly
dad.
I smell like
Okay.
a good dad. Here
To
we
be
go.
fair, I
Persuasion,
am gonna-
-1
I am
with
gonna- I
advantage
am-
and guidance.
Sorry, I keep talking over you, Connor. I was gonna say I do feel a little bad for your daughter.
Yeah, you're not
Oh
even-
my God! Roll that D4.
You watch her ground. She goes, what was his name?
11.
It's 11.
Hold on.
It's
Hold
better.
on. What's your police chief's name? Oh, yeah.
Roche.
She kind of, no, your police chief, your police, sorry. your
Oh,
police captain,
Mr.
Riddle,
Nipples.
Riddle.
Riddle.
Oh, yeah, that.
You guys, Riddle's gonna hear about this. Come on. And she stands up and grabs some keys from the side.
Oh, no.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is I'm glad it's Grenier who's gonna be in the car with you and not me.
I know. Think about how miserable he's going to be.
Also, be careful with the fucker. He's very tricky.
What do you want me
We
to do?
have photographic evidence of the body and the perpetrators for you.
On the bright
Excellent,
side, you
thank
didn't have
you.
to devote any of your assets or your people to this.
That is good. As much as I give you guys shit, at least you have the bravery to do this. She takes the paperwork from you and takes a look at it. Assuming you printed
Well,
it off in the
mhm.
car.
Don't worry, we've given you plenty of shit right back.
Yeah, well,
You
this
might
will
want
be
to get a
good.
might want to get a janitor on that.
We're gonna be calling an exterminator specifically. Gricks are nasty little bastards. Worse than cockroaches and rust monsters. Well, no, rust monsters are worse. They can take down entire skyscrapers if they get out of hand. But no, she kind of holds up the evidence. She holds up the evidence. Thanks for this.
We're quite
She
welcome.
she gags a bit as she like, keeps walking with you guys.
Hang in there, champ. You got this.
You
Now that
think-
we've made our presence known, Gibby, we could probably stand to be clean.
I mean, I think I tried when we first got out, but it didn't do much.
It helps
Um,
clean you. It doesn't really get rid of the smell all that well. That's gonna require-
Prestidigitation does affect smell, though.
It
Well,
does.
I can
but not-
make a
permanently.
smell, but I can't
Yeah.
and I can clean clothes, but I don't think I can. I mean,
You
Monty
could literally
basically
clean
said
us
I can
off
only-
and then change the smell, or at least
but
blend
I
it.
tried. Monty
only
said that
lasts-
it only did so much.
It only lasts as long as the spell lasts. So unfortunately, y'all are
An
stinky.
hour.
Yeah.
It's an hour, so.
Yeah.
Like I
But-
tried to clean Arcolf, and it only did so much. Like this is powerful sewer funk we're dealing with here. It got magic behind it, yo.
It's part of you now. It'll never go away.
God,
I'm
are you
going to
being
need a
serious?
lot of bleach.
I don't want to.
You can't bleach your scales. They'll turn what?
Bosco, you can't ask why a dragon is white. God.
I'm sorry. Sorry. That's my bad.
As you guys walk with Joker, you watch as she files some paperwork and she turns. She goes, "We'll bring him. Oh God, we'll bring him to the car."
Oh, you think that means you want us to leave?
Yeah. Politely.
I'm sorry.
But I thought we were bonding.
Well, yeah, my nose is certainly bonding to a lot of things I don't want to bond to, but I'll
The
take.
only thing that's bonding right now is the stench to the walls.
Yeah, We don't have your new fancy building. We're still running with
What do you think we
drywall.
fucking have in the Heavens Ward?
A cafeteria and a lot of other really nice shit.
We have a cafeteria?
Do
Wait
we
a
have a
second.
cafeteria?
It's fucking
Yeah.
when?
Upstairs.
Gibby Gibby actually looks legitimately like, wait, we have
Yeah,
one of
Brian
those?
too.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
you
Gibby
guys
was
have-
not part of the tour on the first day.
You weren't. No, there's
She's just
a
looking at you
cafeteria.
like, you never told me?
We don't have a cafeteria. I don't know what the.
We never eat there, to be fair. We always eat at our desks or in the car.
Yeah, you guys always go out for food. You never eat in the cafeteria. Pretty sure none of you pack a lunch. A bunch of rich.
I
fuckers.
guess Kobe and I share the same rats. All right, we're on a very limited diet.
Ugh.
I take the head, he
Anyway.
takes the body. It's just the only way we can make it work.
Fucking gross.
Gross.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine when you add like a little bit of paprika.
Anyways, it's like,
All right.
thank you, Joker. I guess we'll wait outside then.
Tell him his names or numbers. We'll get him again. God. She walks away.
We'll make sure you can sniff them out next time.
God. She walks away.
I don't know why everybody's so disgusting. It's like going to McDonald's anyway.
As you guys kind of make your way back to the car, you do see that harpy lady again. And silently she passes, but as she passes, she gets a whiff and a few of the feathers fall out of her wings. And she's like, she just gives you the evilest look, smells immediately. Her face just like, you know in Ratatouille when he smells the soup and the eyes bulge out and he covers his mouth?
We're like that one episode of SpongeBob with the stench.
Yeah. It's like that. And then she just kind of rushes past you guys. You guys make your way to the car.
She fucking makes. She fucking makes this face.
Wait, I want to see it.
It's in
Show
Prince
me.
Edition.
Yeah. Yep, exactly.
Wait, is that
Precisely.
the Hokage?
No.
No, man, that's Naruto.
Oh my god, you guys suck.
I
Anyway,
was referring to a
you
different
guys-
Hokage.
you guys make your way to the car and you bring the car around to a point where you pick up Ginye. And sure enough, he's being escorted by 3 police officers, including Joker. He is in handcuffs and he is placed into the vehicle. Assumedly, who's in the back seat?
I'll sit with him.
Others.
Oh.
Cal and Brian are in the back.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Boys,
I'm gonna take the sword out.
I'm going to politely wave.
Excellent. I see. Good cop murderer. Good call.
Stop trying to make us murderers, man.
No, it's fine.
As you load him up, he sits between you, Cal, and you, Brian, as you guys set up in the car.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Sorry
it
about
going?
the smell.
No, well, I mean, I guess we're sorry, sure.
God, it smells like you guys were gargling toilet water.
I know,
Well-
it reminds me of your art.
You barely see my fucking art.
That's true. It's left quite an impression. I
Like,
don't like
do,
this smell.
are our noses so like messed up from being in the sewer in general that we just
Yeah.
don't smell ourselves anymore?
It's that point where like you have really bad BO and you're just used to it. And you're just like, whatever.
Gibby-
Nose blind.
Gibby will use prestidigitation for Ginye's benefit to at least try and mask the odor a little bit for him. I mean, at this point, the rest of us don't care, but
Oh, fun. You can use magic, huh?
well, it helps in cases like this.
Well, you can drop me off wherever you want. What? That was the deal, right?
No, that wasn't the deal.
Oh, Jesus. Take him down.
Who's like, who did that sound? Did Ginye just pull out a piece?
Ginye,
Just clean the
What?
gunk out of it.
will you be going back directly to the crane yard?
Why do I have to tell you that?
Well, we need Miss Alonso to meet with us.
That's between you and Miss Alonso. As much as I see it,
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to hang on to him until she meets up with us. Because what we're not going to do is let him go and then she doesn't fucking tell us anything. So you might want to get in touch with her, Khel. And you need to stop talking because you're with us until she gives us what we need.
Bro, you literally fucking asked me questions. God, I hate
Not
cops.
you. You're the bait.
As far as I'm concerned, I am the monetary exchanger. I don't fucking know.
Listen, Ginye, it's just there's more trouble that we found out about, and we really need to talk to her. So we just
Okay, then talk to her. I am a third party in all this, and I'm trying to be as amicable as possible.
Khel, you can get in touch with her, right?
I do not have that spell prepared today.
Oh, great.
Ooh.
Oh, you
Ginye,
switched it?
Is there a message or something I can give her from you that would prove that you are free?
I don't know. Just tell her I'm free. He just shrugs.
I pull out
kinda
my
lean-
phone and I take a picture of him.
Hey! He kind of gets mad at you do that.
That will not
Evidence.
work. She does not have a phone.
Shit. Well, at least I can show her.
Why don't
That
we
is
do
why
this?
This is complicated.
We've got holding cells back at the Heavens Ward. Let's throw him in a cell. We'll leave him in there, shower up, get in touch with her. Khel, get your spells in order, get him out, get in touch with her, get the information. Everybody leaves. Not all at once.
Well, it could work. Unless Ginye has a better way of getting into contact with her. Faster way.
You can let me go to the crane yard.
Do we have your word you'll get in touch with her?
Why are we
You have-
trusting him?
I mean, let's put
What
it
did they
this way.
just say about him?
Let's put it this way, Bryant. I mean, if he goes back anyway, she's going to see that he's okay and free, so that will show her.
And what incentive does she then have to meet with us?
If we hold him, she will hold it against us. The
Well,
deal was struck. I believe she will honor her word.
hey, Stinky. You watch as Yin turns towards you, Bryant. Can I talk?
Sure.
Cool. She's a goody two shoes, kind of annoying, clingy, and shadows you, and I don't like her. So to your benefit, that's good. Downside is when she was like homeless for a while, the police harassed her a whole lot, so she's not a huge fan. So take that for what it's worth.
That is why I believe we should honor her deal. I believe she will come through.
And if she doesn't, you just speak into her head until she does.
She really doesn't like that, but we have no choice.
She's a witness to a murderer, Khel.
I'm telling you this
Watch
right
this-
now. If she doesn't meet with us, I'm kicking down those fucking doors and I'm cutting whatever the hell that weird thing is in half.
Weird thing. Zevran?
Yeah, whatever the fuck it is, the ghost thing.
You
That's
can't
gonna have
cut
to be
wind.
That's gonna have to be the backup option, though. If we can't cut the wind, then we'll just have to break in somehow. It's our only other option.
If we let cops into the synagogue of the four elements, Mrs. Carner is gonna fucking kill us.
Mrs. Carner?
Who the fuck is Mrs. Carner?
Oh
I
no,
don't remember that
we-
name.
Carter, right.
She and her
Oh.
husband are the
We
founders
heard
of
this
the
name.
collective.
Carter. Got it. I thought she said a different name. My bad.
Well, it's not a matter of you letting us in. If we don't get the information we need, we're going to let ourselves in.
He kind of hums and goes, maybe that's why she's been loitering around. I mean, would it even be safe for her to leave the synagogue at that point if she's been witness to a murder? What if the murderer murders her? Then you're out of fucking luck, aren't you?
That
Kind
is
of
precisely.
he smiles at you with this sort of like chided sort of smile with like the sharp teeth and just kind of grins, like his eye kind of slightly smirking at it.
That is precisely why we went into the crane yard to begin with. to make certain she was safe. Safety first, information second. We do not wish to disrupt any more lives. We just wish to find how one ended and stop more from happening.
Exactly.
Roll a persuasion check, Cal, with advantage. No guidance.
Any moment now, roll 20. 14.
Ooh. I have 2 propositions. He smiles.
I would hear them.
1, we find one of my pals, actual pals, and they see I'm good, and they can relay the message. That probably would convey a bit more trustworthy resources, and he kind of turns, looks towards you, Kill. A weird dragon talking into her brain. Or 2, I take you to the crane yard, but for a price.
Being?
What would I want? He kind of taps his chin a little bit. Well, maybe a get out of jail free card, or you could maybe arrest Haley Alonso for some reason.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Dude, she's a fucking hitchhiker. I don't like her.
But despite your impressions, we really can't be arresting someone for that.
Well, she's been, avoiding witness testimony? There's got to be something for that, right?
Why? Because it benefits you because she's a little bit of a pain in your ass?
I'm a pain in your ass, aren't I? You want to put me in jail?
Oh, I want to do a lot more than put you in jail.
How about both plans? We look for your pal. If we do not find him, you escort us to the crane yard.
With the assumption you will also escort us back out again?
Ha! He laughs. Nah, when you're in there, you're in there. Sorry. You can find your own way out.
Why don't we just fucking release him then? Let him pass word fucking from one
That's-
person to another, right?
Let's just find his friend first then and see how that goes.
There is anybody even around. Fuck.
Fucking shit.
Until we find your friend, Inye. Or even if we don't. I will treat you to any meal you want. No charge.
Anything?
Anything you wish to eat, as long as it is within my means, I will provide.
Well, now there's a little asterisk at the end of your deal. Oh, man. What's the most expensive place in the Central Ward?
Before we go for eating, we probably are going to have to clean up, or I think most restaurants are going to kick us out right away.
Yeah, you guys fucking stink.
Fighting Griggs in the sewer looking for dead bodies will do that to you.
Should we head back to the office? Do they have showers at the office?
Good question. Do they, Monty?
They do.
Oh, all right then.
Yeah, there's a locker
All
room
right.
that's has not public showers, but they're showers for actual people there. It's kind of like having showers in public school where they're there for some reason, but nobody ever uses them ever.
We will.
We will use them.
Sorry, go ahead.
Is Ginye handcuffed?
He was, and now he's not somehow. And you're like, wait.
Gonna eyeball that and just be like, we'll probably have to put you in a holding cell again while we get cleaned up. Just procedure.
Boo. That's no fun.
Well, probably we can get you something from our cafeteria, apparently. Eyeballs the three of them. Why didn't you tell me about that? But, also, she's gonna pull out one of her business cards and hand it to Ginye. This isn't a get out of jail card per se, but I gave these to your 2 friends when they helped me. And if you need help that is within my powers to give, call on me. You know, hands it off. She's like, I gotta stop talking now.
He kind of takes it and he goes, all right. He tucks it into his sweater.
So we're going back to the Heavens Ward?
We should check in and get cleaned up, yes.
Ooh, fancy Heavens Ward. They really don't like art there. Kind of all sticks in the mud. Bunch of prissy celestial leadership and all their infrastructure and I don't know whatever the fuck they're talking about. That guy Rigagon is a real weirdo, huh?
Seems nice.
Yeah, to the right people, not to the average man.
Gibby sort of looks at the rest and being like, is the Heaven's Ward really that ritzy?
Not my part of it.
In comparison to the other places we've been to, I would have to say, yeah.
No, yeah, that's true. To the Heaven Ward.
All right, you guys make your way, park your car, re-handcuff Ginye.
I'll use the special handcuffs on him this time.
There are no special handcuffs. There's
I
only
was gonna
standard
say, I don't think
handcuffs.
I
gave
take a
us
regular pair of
anti-magic
handcuffs.
Oh, magic ones? Yeah, you can use the magic ones if you want to.
Yeah, I'll use
Why am I
those.
gonna laugh if this doesn't work?
I'll write the word special on them. In, like Sharpie. I've inscribed the runes.
You watch as Ginye looks down and goes, it says special. Am I a special boy?
Oh, you're a very special boy.
Aw.
You get to go
feel
to
like a
2
special-
prisons today.
Yeah, that's gotta be a record.
All right.
2 prisons one day. I'll put that on the Hall of Fame. That beats out Neon, I think.
Somehow the idea of him in a prison cell is very strange to me.
You know, one time, as you guys are kind of walking into the office, he got arrested and he was put in a police van. Like, you know, a big one. It looks kind of like an ice cream truck or like a bank truck. We totally busted him out. It was the craziest thing. I'm not going to tell you how we did it, though, because, you know, like history to repeat itself. But, like, yeah, no, it was wild.
I see. I imagine it was.
All right, you guys head in. Where are you taking him? Are you guys taking him into holding or are you guys taking him to the office?
Probably holding.
Yeah.
Okay.
For now,
thing-
while we shower, because we should probably, for the sake of our coworkers, get cleaned up first.
Tyler takes over and puts Ginye in a holding cell. And notably, he does not escape his cuffs that second time. He's like, God, yeah, these really are special cuffs, huh?
For only the specialist of boys.
You're the
Well,
best
that's
at
me.
Tanis.
All right, well, have fun showering. Stinky. And he kind of leans back and sits down on the bench as you guys leave. You guys go shower. And it's a relief, but it's like... Cal, it's like your feet are now kind of like... It looks like you spilled like a fountain pen on your legs. But like the fountain pen was the size of like a tower. So you're able to wash off, but you still have kind of like this weird bluey teal tint kind of on your legs a little bit.
Oh, no.
Oh no, I'm part Silver Dragonborn now.
The rest of you guys shower very thoroughly, and your clothes they're just disgusting. So you guys get some temporary clothes, just like normal uniforms. And you guys are all freshened up. Is there anything else you guys like to do as part of your cleaning up?
Nothing that's legal.
Okay.
As long as we're all normal again.
Yep. You guys smell way better.
On a brand new pair of aviator shades.
Oh, shit.
Any personal objects like that have actually been set aside in like black plastic bags so you guys can take them home and wash them properly.
I see.
Yeah.
Like, are our phones okay?
Your phones you can wash off under like a sink with some soap because, you know, waterproof phones and whatnot.
Fair enough.
But beyond that, like
No.
your glasses, like Brian's long jacket, any other personal affairs are, you know, set aside for you guys.
I would have absolutely
I would have absolutely left my stadium jumper in the car before we went into the sewers.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So we'll get that cleaned,
Okay.
and then we got to go get them.
Okay. We are not stinky.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take him out to eat.
And now we get to be in the casuals. Fucking.
As you guys walk back to him, you see Lucy kind of go, "Oh, there you are," and she kind of trots over to you guys. Hi, you guys were back. I was gonna send the information to your car, but I heard you were here, and it's always so nice to see you. I heard you were stinky, but you smell nice. You smell like baby
Yeah.
powder,
Shower.
or like a
we-
department store.
Gibby.
Yeah, we took some showers. We had to do a favor for the central ward.
What did you find from Gibby's text?
Well, those two individuals are not registered with us, so
They're also dead.
Oh,
Was
yeah.
Cody
Don't worry,
Mason
they've been dead for a
registered?
bit.
sorry.
Cody
Yeah,
Mason
he
was registered, yes. That's how
Yeah,
he
he was.
contacted us.
Cody Mason was registered, yes.
So there's no pattern there.
Mm-mm. But concerning to say the least, certainly.
I mean, it fits the pattern. I'm sure there will be more that they find.
Oh, I really hope not. But it sounds like you're on your way to potentially find a reliable witness. So I hope things go well. Here's just the processing paperwork. She hands it to you, Gibby, just to say that you attempted to do a search for these
Right.
individuals.
Well, thanks for trying, Lucy.
Of
I'm
course.
gonna pull out my phone and text Avulaga, neither registered.
All right. You get a text back immediately with interesting ... and then like an alligator emoji and then like a bird emoji and then like a dog emoji for some reason.
Look, if Fenton's hungry, I know some chicken places.
You get a message back where it says he's more of a what's his Euro, right? Euro?
Gyro.
Gyro? Oh,
yeah.
Greek.
Yeah. He's more of a Euro man, is what she responds with. Or donaires.
I'm gonna text them a Greek restaurant that I'm sure Bryant's been to because he loves food.
All right, roll a persuasion check, I guess, with
Oh, Jesus.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage? What the fuck?
Because you're
Oh, it's just-
texting.
It's just
Oh.
Greek food, man.
2?
You don't get a text back.
Okay.
Maybe they realize that Greek food place is crap and they're like, ugh.
Okay, that was really weird. Oh, he likes Greek food. Here, try this place. Nothing.
Avulaga is mysterious.
You were left unread.
What a bitch. Anyway, let's go get this fucker, shall we?
Did Bryant tell us that Jolene had been selling her blood in the Lich Ward?
Yes.
I'll probably say, like, I guess it makes sense they're not in the system, at least Jolene. She's selling her blood on the sly, that probably wouldn't make her inclined to get into the system.
Nope.
Anyway.
We should fetch Ginye so we can feed him and find his friend.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, as you guys make your way, you collect Ginye, who is just like, he's playing a harmonica. Somehow he has a harmonica.
When did he have a harmonica?
You don't fucking know. This guy's
Ah.
weird, but he's playing a harmonica, and like as you guys pass by, you see a human guy like snapping along, going, oh, like kind of like listening to the music, and he stops and Ginny turns and goes, oh, hey guys, you smell much better. Except for you, you're still stinky. And he looks towards you, Bryant.
Who said that?
Me.
No, who said that? Ginye?
Yeah.
I cast level 2 shatter on him.
Anyway.
I don't have shatter, but
He just watches you like whipping your arm out at him and eventually.
You try to
Die.
cast shatter on him.
man, I'm thinking about it real fucking hard.
Trying to fire lasers through your head.
Anyway.
Damn, if looks could kill. I wish I had a sketchbook right now. I'd love to get this down on paper, but you know, some art will not grace these walls.
Well, let's go get some food and we can discuss how we can get in touch with your friend.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about that because I had time to do that. Lobster John's. We should go there.
Okie dokie.
Lobster shots.
Why are we giving him food?
I offered
Yeah, why?
because he's been
Khel
stuck
does.
he's been stuck in jail for a while.
Oh man,
Yes,
that sounds like
Stinky,
him.
I've been stuck in jail and it's been so hard and oh, the cold cement just is my only companion in the darkness of these. He kind of grabs the bars and shakes these iron bars of injustice and pain.
I
Gibby,
rest my case.
Gibby, despite herself, is laughing a little, but she levels this look at him like, don't push it.
So Brian is gonna hit the bars with the sheath of his sword to make him back away from them.
Okay, roll an intimidation check.
Okay. 15.
Ooh, as you rattle, he doesn't move and he goes, "Come on now, don't be testy. I'm just trying to have some fun."
Shut up. Khel, what are we doing?
Giving him food.
Why?
Lobster John's.
Why is that our problem?
Everyone deserves a good meal.
And
Yeah,
I'm
what
sure he
happens?
could.
What happens if I pass out from starvation on our way to get
Well,
to
there's a murderer on the
Haley?
loose. Maybe you'll get lucky.
Sounds like they're after Haley and not me. So
Look, Brian,
Brian,
we're
it's
it's some goodwill, okay? Sometimes it
Yeah.
helps. And we could all
Yeah,
use
come
a
on.
meal anyway.
come on, Stinky, it's goodwill. He kind of pats you, like slaps you on the shoulder a little bit, Bryant.
You touch
he
me
feels
again,
like
I'm gonna
he's-
break your wrist.
if he feels like he's taking advantage of us, he's going to feel like he's in control, which will make him more comfortable and more cooperative.
Damn, psychology. Yeah, the elf gets it.
Let's just say I haven't exactly always been in this position. I know what it's like.
Fucking great.
So,
we have to feed him so his tiny penis will feel better. Lovely. Let's fucking go.
Khel has to feed him.
Yes, it is my expense.
And you
Whatever,
watch him
fine.
Ginye leans forward and goes, "It's a big penis as well."
Oh, I'm sure it's a really big. Get him the fuck out of the cell.
All right, you guys let
All
him
right,
out.
children.
Going to make certain he's still handcuffed, though.
Okay,
At
you
least
still
when we get back to the
handcuff him?
car.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah.
using the special handcuffs for a special boy.
You watch as you guys walk. He looks down and goes, "I really do not like these handcuffs."
Sounds like a you problem.
It's preventing you from using your magic and escaping, which is good
Yeah.
for us.
Damn, and I worked so hard to learn freedom of movement too. Oh well.
Freedom of movement.
Yeah. Roll an Arcana check.
Oh shit.
Good luck.
Oh wait, no, this isn't a charisma skill. I actually might.
Yeah, don't
succeed
worry.
on
I'm not
this.
good. I'm not good at charisma either.
Here I go.
Also, I just realized I rolled perception, not whatever. fuck.
9.
You have no idea what he means.
Oh, can I roll on that?
Sure.
Good luck, Gibby.
Spells.
Whoop. Soft 20.
There you go.
23, actually.
Freedom
23?
of movement. Freedom of movement is a spell where essentially, basically, you're unaffected by specific restraints. So, basically, the best way I can describe it is that you can't be affected by the restraint condition. And you can also like escape. Yeah, if you spend 5 feet of movement, you automatically escape from non-magical restraints. So handcuffs hit that mark as well. So he can literally slip out of normal handcuffs.
Gibby will
Or
say,
something.
sounds pretty useful if you don't want to be restrained.
Hey, bingo, bingo, bingo. I trust that you're the one who would know that because you're the one who uses magic.
She sort of opens her hand and does that little spark thing through her fingers and be like, just keep in mind I can.
Yeah, don't tase me, please. All right, let's go. Lobster John.
Wow.
And he does like a little hop, skip, jump, ignoring the rest of you.
Wow.
Well, are we going? Come on. I can't walk there. Well, I could walk there. I could jump roof to roof. You guys are slow, but your car is probably faster, huh?
Probably. Shall we?
All right, let's go, chaperone. Let's go. I'm hungry.
We should take the other vehicle. The one we arrived in is probably going to be stinky.
Oh yeah, is that the case, Monty?
I thought
yeah.
we got rid of the other vehicle.
I think that might actually be our only car. We're probably do they have
You
spare
too.
cars? We can
I
just
thought
take
we
it.
have two
two.
cars. We have
Yeah,
two
you guys
cars.
have 2 cars.
Backup
You have
car, go!
You have
I'm
a
gonna-
van, like you have like a van, like a kind of a big SUV. Would that be the word for it? And then you
No,
have
you're
like a
thinking van.
car. Okay, I'm thinking. I don't know anything about cars.
Like you're thinking like a paddy wagon, like
Paddy
something with a big
wagon.
back.
Sure, yeah.
Let's
yeah,
just
with,
say we
like,
have a van and be done with it. Jeez.
Sure, it's a van and it's a normal car.
Paddy wagon.
I'm actually gonna send a text to Gibby being like, not Gibby, Lucy. That's me.
I'm gonna text myself.
I like texting myself. It makes me feel better and have some company.
God.
I'm gonna text Lucy and just be like, Lucy, by the way, could you maybe send the main car for cleaning? And I'm also so sorry, by the way.
She goes back, sure, with a question mark. What happened? I'll go check it right now. And then like,
I was just like, okay, just be prepared. It's a little foul inside. Again, sorry.
The next
Oh,
time
like-
we see Lucy, she doesn't have eyebrows.
Oh no, Zoe got her.
I
Okay.
just like, don't get too close. Don't get too close, okay?
okay, ... And then the next text, like maybe like 5 minutes later, I'm scared now. Like just the response.
Just
As
like,
you guys are
don't be
driving.
scared. Just be prepared.
All right.
Prepare.
As you guys head out to Lobster John's, assuming that's where you want to go.
Yeah.
All right, you guys go to Lobster John's. It's like a Red Lobster, but more fancy.
So we got the cheddar biscuits.
They do.
Oh, those are nice. Should make those from
Them bitches.
scratch.
Them bitches so good they sell them a standalone at stores.
By the way, Monty.
Yeah.
Have we been paid for our work in the past few days?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay,
You guys get paid after cases. Remember, we agreed to do that just so it's easier on you.
Right.
excellent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ginye eats a lot of food. He kind of has the Goku, Luffy, Naruto. Not really Naruto. More
what
of the
do
Goku phenomenon where he just eats and eats and eats.
Khel
I'm assuming
notably
you take
does
him
not
out of-
order anything.
Yeah, Brian is also not going to order anything.
He gets like seafood rice and like a bunch of like he gets like a full lobster tail because this kid's insane, and he gets like scallops, like bacon wrapped roasted scallops.
Dang it, now I'm
And-
hungry again. I keep forgetting Monty's really good at this.
Yeah, it's like a whole spread. And of course, unlimited cheddar biscuits and garlic bread to boot as well. And he's literally just eating it. So he goes, so, how are you gonna catch a murderer?
Well,
None of your
first again, we
business.
need to talk to your friend. Oh, we need to talk to Haley, but in terms of getting in touch with her friend, how do we go about that?
I don't know. We'll see if they're working on a wall. If we don't see them there, then we're gonna have to go to the crane yard. I'm vouching on some of my buddies working on some art, but you know,
Where would they be? Are they in the central ward or where are we going?
Central Ward, that's where all the best fucking art is. Again, all you fancy types with your Heavens Ward. God, you put artwork on down on the wall and it's gone by tomorrow. Again, Rigagon, huge fucking stick in the mud. He'd rather have his blank white walls than anything interesting.
Well, sounds like a start.
Hey, what if... This is crazy. What if Haley's the murderer?
We have video evidence showing that she was only a witness.
Ah, he goes and eats another piece of garlic bread. At least that should be interesting.
So she just really likes hanging around you, huh?
She's this really needy fan. And the worst part about it is she takes fucking pictures of my work. I think I mentioned that to you, right? Like she'll take photographs of my work. I hate it.
Which ruins the ephemeral nature of it.
Exactly. You get it. Oh, I'm so glad. Miss Carter's like, well, it's good to keep an archive, but Miss Carter, your work's better to be archived. My work is supposed to be temporary. Duh. God, her and her husband's artwork are both so different. She just doesn't get it. She's old, right? So she totally doesn't get it, man. God, he just goes back to eating.
This Miss Carter is basically your guys' patron, as it were.
Mrs. Carter. Trust me, she gets pissed if you say miss, because she's happily married, as she likes to say. She's like, she's been in the synagogue the longest, her and her husband. So they're kind of in charge, but we only half listen to them. I'm sure Mac and everybody else listens to her. And of course, Zervlin really likes her too, because she's one of the originals, but whatever.
Original what? Members of the group, you mean?
Daughters for the synagogue. Yeah, they condemned that place like years ago. They were going to build, as you could probably see, like a huge cityscape. I don't know if things got fucky, and that like became a really good hideaway place if you knew how to get there and could avoid the Beasts of K, which we can.
You said her and her husband are the last ones of that group. Are the rest just dead, or did they leave?
They either got arrested or they left, started families, lost their true heart in the passion of art and street art and how important it is. They became boring, like you guys. And he sips a drink. What? I'm just saying. And he points to your ties. You're wearing ties. That's the leash of the man.
I mean, it's a uniform. We gotta go to work.
It's conforming. It's becoming part of a system. We street artists, we want to break that system, and we do it through our art. All right.
Great success, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure you saw Imp's most recent work, on the advertisement square. God, that gets people going. You see it all over social media. Really kind of breaks up people's day, right? No more being sold the latest cola flavor. Instead, get a beautiful piece of artwork, and it's gorgeous, It's like freedom, like a breath of fresh air, kind of breaks up the monotony of the city life. We provide a service, see, for the sake of the people. We don't ask anything for it, except for to get busted out of jail every now and again, because doing such a thing is so illegal. Idiots.
How is your food? Are you enjoying
Oh, I'm good. I'm done. Bill, please. Just give him a tip too. This is really good.
It's a shame
What?
I'm looking at my wallet. I'm curious how much this is going to be.
The total comes to 86 gold pieces.
Oh, that's... Had me worried for nothing. That's nothing. I'll
I mean,
give them
gold, so.
That's
give
just
them
for Ginye. That's for one person.
Did anyone else eat?
Not really, actually. I debated about it, but no.
Candace probably got some water.
Hey, Gibby.
Yeah?
Might be a nice place to take Durzup, maybe.
Who's talking to me?
Me, the DM. God.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gibby, God, the voice of God suddenly gives her that insight. She's like, oh. Also, God?
God?
God, is that you?
Like,
It's
that's
me,
my
not
favorite
Margaret.
How much gold did you say it was?
86.
All right, I will give them a 20 gold tip.
Okay.
Actually, Gibby will just while he's doing that, she'll send off a text and be like, this place we're eating at's pretty nice. Maybe we should come sometime. Sends that to Durzup.
As a flash cut, just because it's humorous, Durzup's currently fighting people. He's like in a fist fight right now, and his phone goes off in the middle of the fight. He checks it and goes, he just goes back to fist fighting.
Oh, that's my honey.
It's my husband.
That's my criminal.
Not a criminal, he's just a member of the mob. It's respectable work.
Criminal.
It's a respectable criminal.
Still criminal. All right, so he is fed.
And regardless of what happens, Khel will be satisfied.
Okay.
It was 83 gold pieces?
86.
Plus the 20 gold tip, 106.
I mean, if you think about it, a regular red lobster, you're probably going to pay at least 20, 25 bucks for a meal. So a nicer red lobster seems about right that he probably ate. He ate enough for 4 people, I'd say.
I don't know if you guys have this place in like America land, but we have a place called Earl's, which is kind of like a
We have an Earl
chain-
of Sandwich.
a chain like fancy restaurant, I guess is the best way I could put it. So it's kind of like one of those places essentially. Lobster John's, but he's done, and you guys have him. And the moment you guys step out of the door, he goes, "All right, well," he kind of cracks his head. "If we're gonna see my friend, we're gonna travel by my means. As fun as the wheels are, we're not gonna find my friends that way."
Wait, you mean she looks up at the buildings up there?
Yeah, come on. And you watch as he walks over to a drain pipe and just climbs up it like a spider, and then gets to the top.
Oh, crud.
When in fantasy Rome.
Oh yeah.
Great,
Chance to start climbing up.
My worst stat. Fun.
All right, everyone can either use athletics or acrobatics of their choice to follow Ginye up the roof.
I'm using athletics.
Acrobatics.
Just kidding.
is a
I'm
tiny bit
using
better.
acrobatics.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Should Khel follow in the van while everyone
Are you
else is
kidding
following
me?
Ginye?
Got an
You
11.
could try, Kel, but if we lose you, I guess we can keep in touch phones, but you
I
might
get the sense that if there was a way to reach wherever Ginye is going by car, he probably would take the car, but he's advising you guys to follow him on the rooftops because that's probably where you're going to find your quarry. So,
17. Not bad.
So
not bad.
this is athletics or acrobatics?
Yeah, of your choice.
You can do it, Kel.
Gonna be athletics.
Okay. So as all you guys clamber up to the roof, you follow Ginye, and I'm just going to change the audio here.
I can't believe the monk was the one who rolled the worst on a climbing check.
You still made it. Just maybe you were a little less graceful than normal.
As you
See,
whoa, 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 Bosco, your microphone.
You okay, Ed?
Uh-oh.
Ed? Oh no. He's gone.
This is actually fun
Neither.
because in the third episode, Khel fell off a water drain from a roof.
Yeah, you did.
It's like redemption.
Redeemed.
We've come full
on.
circle.
We'll wait for Bosco to get back in case he wanted to say something kind of urgent.
Maybe
And
he's
in case
switching
we have-
microphones.
In case we have to resync too as well.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh, I heard
is
us.
that good?
hello?
Yeah, it's a little
Hi.
better.
There
I
you
think
go.
you're
Hello?
okay now.
Talk more, Bosco. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, he died again.
Mm,
Uh-oh.
He died.
Yeah, the people in chat are saying the laptops returned for vengeance for being shot.
But that one works.
Hey.
yeah, you sound way good now.
Hey.
Yeah, but that's not the one it's supposed to be. So hang on.
You sound good though.
Oh, okay, now you're like really far away. Hey, give me a close up. A close up.
Oh. Ooh.
How's that?
Hey.
Good. There
Better?
There
we
you go.
Yeah, that sounds
Netflix
pretty
it?
good.
There we go.
Cool.
Do we need-
I'll take
do
it
we
for
need-
now.
Do we need to resync or we
No,
good?
I don't think so. I'm gonna double check just to make. Nope, we're good.
All right, sweet.
Sorry about
All right.
that.
So you said you wanted to say something. What did you want to do?
No, I was gonna ask a question.
Okay.
We're on buildings right now. Is that what we just climbed
Yeah,
up?
you guys climb up to the top of a building. You're currently standing on the roof of a building.
Okay. And he says we're going to find his friends.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna wait to do the thing I messaged you about. I'll wait.
Okay. As you guys go to roof and jump, this is a general check that I had you guys do for your general travel throughout the
Yeah.
city. As you guys jump roof to roof, the first jump across like a city where you see down about 5 to 6 like stories is like heart-poundingly frightening. But once you get into the rhythm of it, it becomes almost adventurous, like an adult sort of like playground as you jump roof to roof, and the city just shines. As the night has fallen, it is beautiful. It is a beautiful, beautiful landscape, and it just looks completely different than being on the ground. It's like starlight raining across the ground instead of in the sky.
I can see why you like traveling this way.
Yeah, no one bothers you, and you know, the sights are pretty good. The city's interesting.
Oh, I've got to cut back on the donuts.
Doing really good, Khel.
All right, there should be a wall around this corner. Someone was scouting it out. It was tagged the other day. Come on.
Right behind you.
All right, as you guys jump roof to roof, eventually you make your way down a fire escape ladder, eventually to the ground, and you see two teenagers, maybe like around the same age as Ginye, slightly younger, maybe 15, 14. One is a human, kind of like street attire, like, skater shoes, toque on the head, kind of tangled brown hair, some acne on the face, but has a, gas mask on and is currently spraying. And the moment Ginye goes, "Hey!" And you guys, they turn around and goes, "Emperor! Reaper! How's it going?"
Go away.
He just looks to everybody.
That's the name of these two kids, Emperor and Reaver?
Reaper, yeah.
Reaper.
You watch as the one kid who looks older kind of puts down his mask and kind of eyes you guys up a little bit and goes, "Hey, Ginye, what's up?" He's like, "Nothing much. Have you seen Nano or Mac anywhere?" They kind of turn to each other and go, "Nah, they said they were heading back to the synagogue tonight. They're not coming out. Said something's going down." And you watch as Ginye kind of bites his tongue and goes, "Fuck. All right. No, that's good, man. That's good." And he kind of looks over and goes, "Dude, what the fuck? This is sick." You can see it's a really nice tag. It seems to be a depiction of, it's like the crazy kind of like font, but there's like a skull that's like biting down on it. It looks really good for the work of such a young artist. There's a lot of levels of gradient and detail that it's very impressive.
Excuse me, you said something's wrong?
Oh yeah, apparently like the cops are after you guys, and like they turn and look towards Ginye, and Ginye goes, "Oh, the cops are after the new girl. What was her name? Snapshot, Flash. I can't fucking remember." And they're like,
Haley.
Haley? You watch as Ginye turns and goes, "We don't do that here. We have names that we pick."
Oh, sorry, I didn't know what the other name was.
I can understand that. It is good to embrace your own identity, not one given to you.
Fact of the matter is, yes, we are looking for her.
Yeah, no, they're at the synagogue, Ginye. They said they aren't going to come out, considering something about a jail bus, something about you. I don't know. Mac was vague. You know how she gets. But they headed back tonight. They said they're not coming out probably for the next 3 days.
I can't wait that long.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah, thanks. And, dude, raise up the tone, like, where the teeth are, just slightly. And the guy goes, "Oh, yeah, fucking, yeah, thanks, man." And he walks back over to you. And Ginye kind of turns and goes, "Well, that fucking sucks. All right, well, we got a couple options. We can have you, I don't know, talk to her in her head tomorrow morning, or I can take you to the crane yard now."
How dark is it right now?
It is pitch dark.
Isn't it more dangerous at night?
Oh, yeah. But you're with me, so, as long as you keep up, you might not die.
What are we thinking?
I will leave this one to the group. I would like to apologize in person. And I'm certain she would not like my voice in her head again. Just kind of a stipulation.
You haven't
I'm not
exactly,
certain
Be free, never bother her again.
you haven't exactly had a chance to rest up considering our last sewer fun.
With
So
the
I was
guide.
getting-
Oh, go ahead.
We probably shouldn't be getting into any fights in our condition, but as long as we avoid any conflict, I think we'll be all right.
I'm certain our friend here knows a safe path.
I know a safe path for me. Again, you didn't lay off the donuts, so I can't promise it's safe for you.
We did kind of go roof to roof last time we were there, after a certain point anyway.
You might not be going just roof to roof. There might be some other obstacles, but if you feel confident, I'm not going to stop you.
So, immediate route or the safer option?
What do you think, Michael?
Huh?
Do
you
we
wanna-
go to the crane yard tonight? Or do we rest up and try to contact Miss Alonso in the morning?
Nah, fuck it. Let's do it tonight, right?
All right, looks like we're following you.
You guys are fucking fun. Let's go. You watch as Ginye climbs up and clambers up the fire escape.
All right,
All right.
follow him.
Group athletics or acrobatics of your choice.
Here I go again.
Oh my. Ooh.
Except there's 4 of us. Are you kidding me? Oh,
It's a
I rolled
24.
a
What's wrong with
4.
you?
sorry. I thought
That's a natural one.
Ooh.
Here we go.
You know, tides of,
Nah, not an athletics roll. Don't worry.
but this could literally get us in another fight that could kill us.
We haven't even gotten to the crane yard yet.
I suppose that's true.
We will be right up there, Ginye. Minor failure to launch.
Okay. As you guys clamber up, Tanis, you're able to keep pace. The rest of you guys are like 3 or 4 buildings behind. And Ginye just keeps going, Tanis. He is not slowing down. God, we are not even at the fucking crane yard yet. You guys are dead to rights. At least I tried to help, huh?
I'll shout back to them. Should I keep going with him?
Keep going.
He'll nod, and he'll keep following Ginye.
All right, as you turn, he's already like a building ahead of you. He is not slowing down for any of you guys.
I have a 90-foot dash speed, so he's gonna have to
Yeah,
try
right.
harder than that if he
Fuck
wants to
him.
outrun me.
As you guys get to the edge of the crane yard, I'm gonna say, just from general movement, scrapes and falls and other things, as you guys are not keeping pace. Everybody but Tanis is going to take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, I thought it was going to be
Jesus.
significant. We're good. All right.
Yeah, from like slamming into the walls and
I
jumping and
think-
missing hops and.
I think I probably need to crack open this healing potion.
Really?
I'm at 14 hit points, and I'm squishy mage. I
Do
mean,
whatever you feel is necessary.
I don't think I want to have Khel wasting his spells at the moment since we didn't get a full rest. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a healing potion on
We'll see.
myself.
Okay, go ahead.
So what is
2d4
that again?
plus-
I think it's just a
2d4
regular
plus
one.
4.
Roll 2d4 plus 1. You said
Plus 4.
plus 4.
Oh,
God.
no!
Wow. So
Fuck
literally, you got rid of the
roll
full
20.
roll 20.
Well, it's something at least.
yeah, you get 6 HP
That's
back. That's
Absolute waste.
that's sad.
It's 3 1s in a row.
Hey, roll 20. Go fuck yourself.
Ah, Khel.
Hey, that's
Oh, good. We wasted a potion and a cure, and it doesn't matter.
Keep on your feet, Gibby. We will make this.
Khel, you shouldn't have. I mean,
Don't
seriously.
worry, I'm not actually hurting for spells. I only use
Sure.
2.
Well, that did put me back up to total, so I'm fully at my full hit points again.
Notably, Khel is looking very rough.
Khel, are you okay? Are you sure?
I'm fine. Let us continue. We cannot fall farther behind.
All right. As you guys make it to the edge of the crane yard, the cityscape ends and you have to kind of crawl through the fence. You watch as Ginye just walks through a section of fence, like as if it's not there, like an apparition floating through a wall. He just walks through a piece of chain link fence and enters inside. Come on, slowpokes, and keep your voice down.
Khel will follow.
Yep.
Notably, Ginye kind of goes very slow, like actually somewhat like cautious going ahead. And he kind of makes his way over to one of the actual cranes off to kind of the eastern side of the complex. It's weird. At first you're like, why aren't we going directly towards the synagogue? But then you realize he's kind of aiming around. All right, come on. I need everybody, again, to roll athletics or acrobatics of their choice.
Great. Can't wait for this to be another 1. 14.
10. It's not terrible.
14.
Let's see. Athletics. So I have a +2 in that.
So basically as good as Gibby. There it is.
4.
As you guys begin to climb up the long and rusted ladder of the crane, Ginye just is like walking. Like he's literally like walking up the ladder almost. Like his speed is not hindered by it at all as he reaches the top sort of work platform area. As you guys are walking, Tanis, you hear a beneath you as you see Khel's section of ladder pop off of the screws, like pop out of the metal, and it begins to fall. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw to catch Khel.
Welp. Please don't miss this. You're the monk.
Oh, it's me.
Yes, yeah.
You.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's a saving throw?
Yeah, it's a saving throw.
dex
You're going to
save.
try and catch him.
Okay.
Oh, please. Come on. Fuck you, roll 20.
I was about to say.
Is that enough, or do I need to be using Tides of Chaos? Because I will
that's a
use Tides
natural-
of Chaos.
That's a natural 2 for a total of 9.
Do you want to Tides of Chaos this shit?
Yes.
All right, re-roll and go ahead for me, Gibby. Roll on the chart. I think
No, not now. Just take the points.
Do you get 1d100?
Mm-hmm.
75.
Okay. And then Tanis, go ahead for me and re-roll.
Here I
And
go
it's
again. That's a 16.
Thank
All right,
God.
Khel, as you like feel the ladder break and you're ready to like, you have no way to purchase anything at this point. You feel a hand grab the back of your shirt and pull you up to the next part of the ladder that you grip onto. Gibby.
I gotcha.
It was a 75.
5.
Let me see what happens.
5.
Oh my god.
What?
Okay. Brian and Tanis, as this happens, a flashbang goes off.
What?
And Gibby
Oh,
is
no.
once again glowing like crazy.
Oh, fuck
Oh,
my
shit.
ass.
No,
Not
that's like
literally.
literally the worst thing that could happen.
A bright light streaks out, and you all in the distance hear a bunch of roars. And Ginye looks down and goes, "What the fuck are you doing? Get up here!" And he turns and begins to run down the sort of horizontal holder of the crane itself as he moves over towards where like the rope is hanging down, and he rushes you guys over.
Oh, God. How long does this last again?
A minute.
Okay, a minute.
Oh,
Does anyone have clothes that could cover me? Like, just for a
You
minute?
you're in clothes.
Yeah, but
You're
more.
in
You know what I
clothes.
mean?
Monty.
Cover me up.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Would Dispel Magic get rid of that effect?
That is a good question.
If it's a spell-like effect, then yes.
I'm gonna actually look that up because I actually don't know.
Because I have one more level 3 spell slot and I can do Dispel Magic.
Technically, if it's some kind of spell-like effect, you should be able to dispel it. It's just whether or not you have to roll to do it.
Hold on, I'm just gonna look here. Oh.
Nice.
Only wild magic effects that specifically cast spells can be managed with these methods, meaning this, which is not a spell effect, cannot be managed. So there is no way to dispel it.
Okay, I get it.
no.
Great, it's
Again,
not a
I
spell
ask,
effect.
since this only lasts a minute, get some clothes on me to cover me up so we can dampen the effect.
I can throw Gibby my jacket.
Just,
Okay,
just
you-
let's get up there, and I'm gonna do my best, like, cover myself to try and dampen this fucking light.
Okay, the
Kill.
Tanis takes off his jacket and throws it over your head, which is the most primarily glowing thing, but your hands still glow as you're trying to hold
Like,
on to
I will
the
tuck them
ladder.
into my body, just like.
If you do that, you will not be able to climb. You won't be able to move. You need your hands to climb upwards.
How much longer do I need to climb?
You climb for a few seconds and immediately, you tuck your arms into your like jacket hands, and you're subduing the light, but there's still an ambient glow.
Like,
Khel
can we
is going
sit
to-
for a second and just, I mean, they can't climb this thing, so can we sit for the minute this takes and just cover me and, stay quiet?
As you do so, as you all climb to the top and you see Ginye running across with reckless abandon to the end to where the rope is, you see on the ground 2 forms quickly dart towards your position. They are similar in like physicality. You know the head crabs in like Half-Life, the head crab creatures with like the 4 legs that kind of go to like these sort of side, like sort of pointed tips.
The poison head crab zombies.
Yeah. They're that, but like there's a human body that makes up sort of the base, and then the arms and legs are just these spiderific points, and it is like skittering across the ground at Mach speed, heading towards the ladder that you guys are currently climbing up.
Oh, I guess we can't stay still. All right, moving.
Yeah, just run.
All right, as you guys...
Also, did I lose my Tides of Chaos for the day?
No, I gave it back, which is why you rolled randomly.
All right. Fuck.
That's why I would have much rather just partake the fucking point.
I get to choose, though.
I know you get to choose. I hate you.
Mm-hmm. As you guys run to the end, you begin to hear clanging and screaming as these creatures are beginning to try and climb up the ladder of what remains of it.
We're following him.
They're not supposed to be able to climb.
There's purchase.
They're still trying, but fuck it. We're gonna run.
Wait, no, they can't because Kel's section broke off.
Yeah, so they're trying to figure out how to get up there.
They're
That's slowed
trying to
them down.
climb. But that's what I'm saying. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yes.
So we're
All right,
following Ginye.
Ginye looks and goes, "You have to give a leap!" And you watch as he runs full speed and just jumps off the tipmost point of the crane and then like does a front roll on the edge of a building and kind of stops and jumps back up and turns towards you and kind of gestures for you guys to come over.
God.
Jump.
The leap of faith. I forgot about this.
Here we go.
All right.
Acrobatics or athletics?
This will be acrobatics or athletics of your choice.
Woo!
Guidance on Gibby.
Smart.
Are you sure? I got
He
plus
has to do it
2.
to somebody else.
Okay, here we go.
Nice.
17.
There you
17.
go.
You just and glowing like a
Fucking
beacon.
really?
You jump and you collide onto the ground. Brian, you do the same thing. You run, but you just cut it too short. And as your chest slams into the side of the building, you begin to feel yourself slip. Gibby, roll a dexterity saving throw for me. I'll roll one from Ginye as well.
Which one is that on? Is that the one under the list, or is that the one on the far left?
It's above, so it should be above. There should be saving throws. It says.
Yeah, it's a little. Yeah, it's next to your dexterity and constitution scores.
And you still have guidance.
Where is it? I'm sorry. Is it the big numbers to the left?
What are you looking for?
On the,
You're
it's
looking
near
for
the top of the
saving
list.
throws.
It's right below where it says proficiency bonus.
Those are all the saves.
Yeah.
Those are the saves? Okay.
Those are all the saves. If you hit the word that says
Oh,
it's an
thank
8.
you.
It's an
Oh,
eight.
Okay.
Your guidance.
I had guidance.
Mhm.
Don't
Oh,
I,
yeah.
Don't I get the better one then? Or is that just the
No,
plus 4?
guidance. You it's an 8 plus whatever you roll on the D4.
Ugh.
A D4.
God, I can't keep blowing off Tides of Chaos. Fuck my life.
That's fine. Don't blow it. 9.
All right, Gibby, you're just too late to grab Brian, but Ginye reaches over and you hear him like, as you hear a crack in his side, probably breaking a rib to catch Brian. And you hear him go, "Come on, Stinky, get up here!" As he pulls you and brings you up. He rolled a natural 19 plus his bonuses, so he rolled.
But he
very
still
well.
broke a rib?
He still broke a rib.
Good. He
though.
deserves it.
We need him to lead us. You can't have him hurt.
He'll live.
Take 6 points of damage.
Fuck him.
All right, Tanis, Khel,
Mhm.
you see now as there's more shrieking, and you see now as one of the spider creatures is using a secondary spider mutant creature to climb up the second part of the ladder, is now scurrying up further.
Oh God. They're World War Z-ing us.
Guidance on Tanis.
Time to jump.
Acrobatic. 27.
Nice.
Good.
Easy enough.
There
You
you
just full on, you run, and you leap over. You even do like a front flip, and you land 3-point land next to your companions. And Gidney is like grabbing his side and looking towards you. Nice moves. He turns towards. Come on, that dragon's got to go. He's running out of time.
This is not going
Come
to
on,
go
Khel,
well.
I've got you.
This is going to be terrible.
6.
Yep, there it is.
All right, Khel, as you run, you jump as you feel the wind slash. As this creature slashes behind you, it's going to try and get a hit off on you. That is going to be a 16 to hit you.
That misses.
Yep.
All right.
Thank God.
You see sparks are up behind Khel, but it knocks you off balance, and you fall short as well.
Actually, wait. If we're running and climbing, that means I don't have my shield equipped, right?
No, I'd say you do, as long as you're just not
If
dropping
if
it.
this thing's trying to hit
Okay.
you, you could still have it out.
Yeah, it hit you on your back, so if the shield's on your back, then you are protected
The shield
by
would
it.
be on my back if I'm not holding it.
Yeah.
Just wanted to be fair about that, because my armor class would be 16 without the shield.
Okay. Yeah, no, it would miss. You're 18. I'd say it's equipped, so. All right. I'm going to say Tanis and Bryant. Both of you roll dexterity saving throws for me. As Khel is just falling short.
This is all you. But can I just aid him and give him advantage?
Sure, absolutely.
Thank
That's
you,
what you want to
because
do.
I'm not rolling
Okay.
this shit.
All
Tannis
right,
still has
advantage.
guidance, by the way.
Go
That
ahead,
won't
Tanis.
use that. Well, I can't use it for saving throws, though. I can only use it
Go
for
ahead.
ability checks.
That's why I'm
Oh,
giving you
right.
advantage.
All right, here we go. That's gonna be a 24.
No,
Nice.
thank
But
you, God.
grab Khel as his chest slams into this building. There's cracks in the concrete as you guys bring him up.
Come on!
You're going to take a little bit of damage just from your chest smashing against the concrete. You take 4 points of damage as you are dragged up in place next to your companions.
Come on, Kel. I've got you. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
The creatures
move.
kind of like trapped animals are like pacing about and they're kind of conglomerating at the top and like one gets shoved off and crashes to the ground. It's all a mess.
Let's
Also,
not wait to see
Monty.
if they learn how to jump.
Kel is going to immediately slap a hand onto Ginye.
One leaps to try and get to you guys and falls short, slams into the wall, and you just hear a crunching noise down beneath and the sound of shrieking. It rolled a 4 and completely failed. Okay.
Ginye will gain back 7 hit points.
Thanks, Magic Man. All right, we gotta keep moving. They know where we are now. We gotta
Am
move.
I
Come on.
still glowing?
No, at this point, you just.
Oh, thank you,
know.
God. I will toss Tanis back his jacket.
I'll throw it on with ease.
I'm sorry about that.
All right,
It's
as you
fine.
guys continue to keep running, ducking and weaving, and even moving through illusionated walls. It's very intriguing. You guys duck and weave, leaping roof to roof, walking over perilous wooden beams and even thinner objects as Ginye guides you through. You eventually see in the distance the glowing lights of the Four Elements synagogue within your reach. And as you guys take a breath and move forward, that's where we're going to take a break.
Back here again, huh?
God. It's so stressful.
I'm rolling really low.
Yeah, fuck roll.
I'm not
Welcome
doing
back
so
to the
great
French
either.
division.
Jesus, that's awful.
Thing is, all my spells are geared towards combat right now.
You
Otherwise,
see it?
I would
You're
have
not there
enhance
yet.
ability. If I had enhance ability, this would be simpler.
All right, I'm gonna heat up some leftovers real quick.
I'm gonna go grab
Yeah.
some water.
Same here.
BRB.
Bosco.
Yep, I know what to do.
Entertain the masses. Tell them that they're beautiful.
You guys are beautiful, according to Monty. Welcome into the halftime show, guys. Now with brand new theropod eyes only that cannot skip ahead. So he will have to sit here and deal with the potatoes. Thank you, Vaughn. Give me your bits. Give me your sub. Zocco Duo giving a tier 1 sub to potatoes. Probably not Tamer giving a tier 1 sub to Colonel Sheru. The potatoes be here.
Also,
Roll 20, I'll be needing you to stop giving me sacks of onions and more potato rolls.
my apologies to Austin for the popping on my audio. That is my chair. I'm still trying to fix it.
Double gainer, giving a tier 1 sub to sack of potatoes. And the defective sheep, there's nothing defective about ye, gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community. Blessed be the one who bring the potatoes to the party. My potatoes bring all the girls to the yard. Spavakin, thank you for the 300 bits. You wishing to be knowing what's going on with the potatoes and the impression? Potatoes be delicious. Burnout Vaughn gives it a tier 1 sub to Potato Cooks. No, it's Potato Cakes. It got cut off.
There are some strange people out there that make cakes with potato chips.
That's the weirdest fucking thing. Wait. Oh, shit.
You can buy potato chip cookies too.
Wait, potato chip cookies? That's disgusting. Ugh. Now I'm just not. Ugh. Monty, why did you say that?
There's also apparently people who put potato chips on their hamburgers.
That I know. That I know very, very much. But all I want to bingo, thank you for the 100 bits. You guys are giving me the strength to deal with my work colleagues who keeps trying to convince me that the human race has never been to space. I love you all, by the way. What? Oh, I can't deal with that level of dumb. Probably no tamer. Thank you for the tier 1 sub gift to the doppelganger. God, that just sounds disgusting. Blackfoot Ferret, thank you for the thank you for the clover leaves. Sergeant Tucker loving Irish Bosco. Hellfang with 500 bits. Well, this has been nerve-wracking, but on the bright side, I bought some Die Hard dice, grabbing 2 of their multi-class die. Ugh. Yeah, Canada's weird. They also have ketchup chips. Ugh. Ugh. I can't. It's disgusting. It's awful. Arcolf, do you have water?
Yes.
Good. You
I
better.
always have water for sufficient.
Good.
I have fed the Hobbinator.
The Hobbinator?
Yeah, my cat.
Potato chip pizza? Ah.
That I have seen, but personally would not do. The textures would not mix well.
No, ketchup chips are fucking awful. I mean, you have a right as a Canadian to be wrong, Alla Walla Bingo, but
I do not enjoy ketchup chips. I have
Nope.
tried those.
nope. That's because you're a normal person.
I like all dressed. Those are the good ones.
All dressed is really good.
I don't even know what All Dressed has on it.
It's a very interesting flavor profile.
Is it
Not
like everything
overpowering,
bagel?
though.
Shit! Fuck. I
What?
had a heart attack.
You had a heart attack?
My drink was about to fall over.
There's a lot of expensive things.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting one very expensive thing tomorrow. Can't spill anything on that.
No, because it's expensive shit. Send later with 200 bits. When Bosco gets his cameo in Dead House game, it'll turn into Spud House Batata.
Asking
Now, you
above
th-
game.
I
Also,
used to think what?
there's like a sweet and salty milkshake thing that's in this really fancy like tourist attraction place that's around here, and it has potato chips in it as well, and it's really good.
I'm just disappointed. Zenlita used to have such good puns, and they've fallen off their game, and I hope she
Damn.
gets it back. Whatever groove she was in, I hope she gets it back. Dragon God, thank you for the 1,000 bits. A friend of mine would dip his potato chips in yogurt.
I've still never tried yogurt. I've had
Oh,
pudding.
God.
Is that similar?
No, there's too much in that sentence. There's too much. There's too much.
The idea is similar.
Good. Yogurt is like healthy melted ice cream, which is good.
Uh-huh.
Good for your
Alright.
stomach.
I've heard of frozen yogurt as well, which people say is like ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice soft ice cream.
You know what's like really good is dipping French fries in Wendy's smoothies or the Wendy's Frosty or whatever it is, that chocolate thing.
That was good when they had the original fries. The new sea salt ones are a bit weird with it.
Oh.
Above game, because this is a numbers thing due to how preserve life works. Is anyone in the party below half health?
I believe I am just. No, I'm good. I'm good. I need to stir this.
Yeah, I'm still fine too.
She just got healed.
Yeah, she's a full. 100 bits from Hellfang. Fries plus milkshake are the best.
Yeah, I have to agree with that one. It's the same concept as chips. So don't
God,
mind
I
me
love-
stirring.
I love who put spiders on my dick. I love that so much. Like he's
what?
Wait,
I know that
what?
guy. I know that guy.
Where did that
Is that a
come
name?
from?
No, it's artwork on the sideshow.
What?
Oh, that's based off of a meme that a friend of mine did.
I don't understand.
Only 90s kids.
What is with this halftime show? We went from potatoes to spiders on your dick. I don't understand. Vibin, thank you for the bit. Do you know if his dick survived?
Yeah, maybe.
Look, Zen, I just run the show. That doesn't mean I always know what the content's going to be. Birds don't technically have dicks. Oh, I mean, wait, why are we talking? But I have so many questions. Thoughts on Van Richten's 95 bits from Gudrun? I love what they did with the Vistani. There's some cool new monsters in there.
You can literally make Pyramid Head. It's the best.
It's true.
I will say this. I love the dark gifts. I love them so much. There's so much you can do with a character with the dark gifts.
Hang on, Therapod is messaging me. What do you fucking want?
Monty, if you ever want to inflict any of those dark gifts on us in Prince Division, I happily accept them.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, Thero, but thank you for sharing. Hellfang, 100 bits. Bosco, don't question it, because at this point, any brain bleach is better than potato chip pizza. Oh, don't. Game Master, thank you for the 100 bits. You guys are complaining about these chip things, and MatPad did a food theory episode about pizza made from Mountain Dew and Doritos. Look, just because you can one up how bad it is, doesn't necessarily mean you should bring that up, because that's disgusting. You didn't have to go there.
Hey,
This is why I
hey
don't watch
Bosco.
Game Theory.
Huh?
What about Chicago deep dish sausage?
I will place a curse upon your entire house for generations for that.
Deep dish sausage?
Don't ask.
I'm curious
Constable
now.
Mutton, O Faith, and Bagora, Bosco, me lady, you're doing me head in with your potato nonsense boyo.
Wow.
100 bits.
Wow, Bosco.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna apologize to Austin. I was eating. and I couldn't mute my actual recording, so you'll probably hear that, Austin. I apologize. Anyway, what's all the hate against the potato chips? I made potato chip chicken strips. You had them, Ed. You know, the problem with those is they were a little dry, but that's because I overcooked them slightly.
I did try something new the other day. Salted caramel cookies.
Oh, how'd you like those?
They were actually surprisingly good.
Oh yeah, there is something to be said about a combo of sweet and salty that's nice. Like, you can do that with peanut butter too.
I was told to stick the cookies in the microwave for 15 seconds, and that was honestly a good idea. They were so soft and melty.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't wait till you come visit Arcolf. We'll have it's gonna be we're gonna be food comas like every day. So much food. I mean, first and foremost, we got to get you to Little Tokyo and just like go crazy.
Little Tokyo?
Oh, there's so many good
Like
places to
Tokyo
eat at
for
Little
little.
Tokyo. I mean, Little Osaka's pretty good too. It's like a smaller version of Little Tokyo, but I mean, man, Little Tokyo's got
And
all
fishier.
sorts of good places.
Alright,
Fine.
I'm good to go. Is everybody here?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. Do we have Bosco? Oh, well, we lost Bosco, I guess.
Oh, I wondered why he wasn't answering.
Oh, Sarah, how was your HP looking?
Oh, you remember you spelled me up. I'm full again.
Ah, all right.
You already gave me a healing touch or whatever you call it.
I don't want to waste
You have
preserve
the
life
touch.
on myself.
How did you get so bad? Were you just bad off from the first crane yard thing and hadn't had a chance to
got
heal up?
He got ambushed by the Grick Alpha, and that just bit into him.
Well, don't
Yeah. I've been
Kel,
below
you-
half health this entire time.
yeah, but Kel, don't you have a healing potion too?
I do, but there's a chance they'll be
I don't-
needed for others.
I don't think Khel. Yeah, I think we're good.
But think of it this way, Kel, if you go down, we're fucked. We
But
cannot
he can
afford
heal-
to lose
but
you.
He can heal himself.
Mm.
He's also probably got a potion
Bosco.
on him. Yes.
Are you good to go?
No.
Okay.
Definitely gotta stop playing. It's just, hang on. Okay, now I'm ready.
Oh, excuse
Ready?
me.
Yep.
All right. Let's keep going.
As we're running, Monty,
If
I'll
we have
go
to.
ahead and have Kel cast Preserve Life.
Hey.
I'm going to put all 15 of that healing into myself. That'll bring me up to 27.
Okay. Nice. As you guys for a moment catch your breath, it has been non-stop running this entire time. Even Ginye is panting. God. You're like, wow, Ginye, you really hate Haley. This is fucking why. When you have other people with you, problems and trouble just seems to follow them. Respectfully.
Don't mention it. How much farther we gotta go?
3 more buildings and we're there.
Okay.
Gideon,
Yeah.
respectfully and sincerely, thank you for your help. We could not do this without you.
You owe me. Remember, favor. That's the deal, right?
Yes, I remember.
Kind of smiles a little bit and kind of huffs and goes, all right, let's go. You watch as he runs over and he leaps over to the next building. Last check for everybody. 1 more athletics or acrobatics of your choice.
boy.
Oh God.
You know, I'm good at this
Here
skill,
we
and it doesn't
go
seem to matter
again.
because roll 20 is a
on.
piece of shit.
Wait a minute.
What's jumping order? Who's going in what order? Because I'll give guidance to everyone.
Go,
think
you
10
go
is-
first because you're dexterous, monk.
Tanis goes first usually. Ginye.
Whoa! 16.
Nice, yeah, easy enough. You jump over and you follow Ginye over the next 2 buildings towards the synagogue. I'm gonna see
Boy,
you.
here I go.
Brian
Here we go
and
again on my
Gibby
own. No,
will have guidance.
+4, Ed. Or
no,
plus
that's for,
roll a
that's
plus.
for you.
No, you got it too,
No,
he said.
you got it too. You got it too.
It's sequential.
Roll a d4.
I mean, I'm fine, but all right.
You don't know that.
14. We're good.
Yeah, 14. You jump over, manage to swing over on a chain, and you land on the other side and follow behind Tanis.
Okay, here we go.
Guidance on Gibby.
I'm fine.
Nice.
I'm good. Thank
Keep
you.
it in case
Why
you
is
have to
Gibby
catch
rolling?
me.
She's not acrobatic.
Gibby, as you run and leap over, you look down for a brief second and see one of those similar mutant-like creatures that you guys had fought previously that had almost killed you. Look up as you the sudden motion catches its attention. And it rocks up towards the edge and starts scraping up against the concrete.
Damn. Be careful, Khel.
Here I go.
Here
That's
we
a
go
6.
again. There, it's
Another
the same
6.
roll.
Dexterity
on.
saving throw for Tanis and Bryant or Gibby. You guys choose who's doing
Well,
what.
yeah, Gibby can roll it, but I'm giving advantage to Tanis.
All right, Tanis, dexterity
I'll
saving
roll
throw. Gibby, just standard dexterity saving throw roll.
I trust.
Gibby still has guidance, by the way.
Okay.
Oh wait, no,
That would
save.
help
Never
with
mind.
this. 24.
There you
Nice.
8.
All right. Khel, once again, you leap over and this thing tries to swipe at you and you kind of lose your balance. And as you run over, you're going to take 3 points of bludgeoning damage to your chest as you slam again and your companions kind of begin to pull you up. The creature is going to attempt to take one swipe against you, though, as your tail is within its range to be swiped out. That is terrible. That's a 2. That's going to totally miss.
Mm-hmm.
You are dragged up as you watch as the arm swings and smashes into the concrete. You scramble upwards using your claws to kind of... The stickiness of the sewer water somehow is helping a little. You kind of got like gecko pads going on as you kind of like slime your way up the side and flip over.
Hey, it's a bright spot in all of this.
I'm glad Khel didn't eat.
You're right. We would have never been able to pull you up then.
You
Let's go, guys.
for a minute, catch your breath, and as you run towards the synagogue of the 4 elements, you watch that creature rounds the corner, and as it begins to rush its way towards the synagogue itself, it just vanishes all of a sudden. It just disappears. The rest of you-
I assume.
The rest of you see nothing. Bryant, you see the familiar form of that Djinn now staring daggers towards you, and it begins to rush towards you, and you see his game, he goes, whoa, 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 hey,
Sword comes
Hey.
out with Brian, that's for sure.
hey, Ghost Man, it's fine, right? It's friends, yeah? Friends? You watch as the face of the Djinn just kind of stares towards you, Brian, and just like the eyes narrow, and there's a dark-rooted fury. The cloud beneath that encompasses their bottom torso, it like crackles with lightning as he stares down towards you. The rest of you guys smell the smell of ozone, and you can hear the popping and flashing of lightning in the small little cloud.
Monty, Khel is going to turn to the cloud and bow as deeply as he can, saying, I'm sorry for hurting you.
Brian's going to do the exact opposite, which is take a very offensive stance and pull out his sword.
It turns towards you and crackles and pops. Whoa, 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 whoa! Can you put your fucking sword away, man?
Can it stop fucking glaring at me like it wants to fight?
Stop giving it a reason to!
Bryant, please. We just got here.
They want to talk to Haley. You like Haley, right? She can see you, or I think, or whatever the fuck is going on between you two. Okay? He kind of turns towards you guys and kind of like looks confused. He goes, friends? I don't fucking know. Just, Severin, come on. Just chill. Chill, all right? Put the fucking sword away.
Brian will put the sword down.
Okay, you ding ding put the sword on the ground. Tanis, what are you doing?
I'm looking at Ginye frantically.
Yeah, you can see the cloud as well. Sorry, excuse me. Gibby, what are you doing?
I mean, I'm just sort of like, are we good? Are we gonna be good? 'Cause she's like, I don't want to go back to another dragon den.
You watch as the Djinn just kind of looks towards Ginye, and Ginye goes, it's fine, I'll vouch for them. And the cloud dissipates and disappears, and the figure vanishes.
I'm just going to pick his sword up.
Fuck, dude. Fuck, man. Are you serious?
talk
am
about it
happy.
later. We need to get inside now.
All right. Just wipe your feet on the front door. You watch as he makes his way inside.
We
I
will
got to
follow.
apologize, so I'm happy.
As you guys immediately enter inside, first of all, the door, Gibby, that you grabbed is not the door. You watch as he opens a fridge, and the inside's hollowed out and just leads into the building.
Well, I guess I could have tried that. Not really, probably not, but it's just like, oh, okay.
As you enter in, immediately the sight of this place is cool. It's like a really cool clubhouse, honestly.
Oh, good.
The moment you enter, you see hanging from the ceiling a bunch of kinetic glass sculptures that hang at various different heights that just kind of spin and twinkle and chime together. The floor is heavily waxed and is a very, very nice wood. There are 3 pillars that kind of make up the basis of this place, and you can see open in the center are various other floors that go up. There are various statues that are in varying degrees of disrepair. And you see like laundry like hangers, like the clotheslines kind of running across in various different points, hanging out laundry. And you can hear some laughing and stuff from above and people talking. Also, notably, Bryant, those pommels, those little spirits are everywhere. They're residing in corners like mold. They're like kind of walking around on the floor, just kind of hanging out. Some of them are kind of like fighting each other by like kind of pushing into each other as they lack arms and legs and only have a body. But there are tons of them. You counted probably about 100 at least on the main floor. Well, welcome to Mikasa. Bye. And Ginye turns around, kind of gripping his side and just kind of walks away.
Wait, Ginye, we have to make sure Haley sees you.
He turns around, like does a complete like, not a 360, but a 180. He kind of flips around and just looks disgruntled and follows behind you guys. She'll be on the 2nd floor. Don't touch anything.
Does that include the ground we're walking on? Because that's going to be kind of hard.
He just sighs. Stinky's got no brains, does he? You know what? If you go to the Lich Ward, there's a shop. They sell brains. You could buy yourself another brain cell to keep the one you have fucking company.
Oh, he's so clever. There's the witty retort that I like.
I'm going to do art of you, man. That's a
Oh,
promise.
thank you. Make sure you get my good side, though.
You only got one side. It ain't so good, buddy. Come
I
on.
don't know. I think it's pretty great.
You watch as Ginye walks over to a bucket. Like, it's like a big kind of like old-timey like wash basin, and he literally steps into it, grabs a rope, and just begins to pull himself upwards.
Oh, like to go to... I love it. Are there any more
Yeah.
buckets laying around?
As he jumps off to the 2nd floor, he just lets it go, and the entire thing, clang, just crashes to the ground. You hear a voice from upstairs go, "Hello, who's here?" And you hear Ginye back, "It's me, I got broke out of jail."
As he's talking, I will step into the bucket and take myself up too.
All right, you kind of grab it, and you think it's going to take a lot of physical effort, but as you just kind of pull, it actually has a pretty good balance system, and you're able to pull yourself all the way up to the top. The 2nd floor has about 5 or 6 couches, and not like your standard like little 2-people couches, like your L-shape or U-shaped couches. There's a lot of them there, in varying degrees of condition. And you see sitting cross-legged, kind of leaning back, watching TV on a TV that is literally hanging from the roof with chains. Mac, that one artist you met before. She's currently cross-legged in sweatpants, wearing a tank top with like a blanket over top of her, and she kind of turns over and she goes, "What? Who's this? Wait, I recognize you."
Yeah, Mac, right?
Yeah, you're... Oh, God. She snaps her like toes together. She goes,
Gibby.
"Gib, that's right. You were the one being chased by the bar guest." She kind of hops up and like the blanket falls loose and you kind of see her and she walks over and she goes, "Yeah, I remember you, man." And at this point, who wants to go up next on the pulley?
It's gonna be me.
Oh yeah, Gibby will be like, "Oh, sorry, one sec." She'll take the bucket over to the edge and be like, "Down below," and let it drop.
Yeah, crashes to the ground. You watch as, I believe his name was, I actually can't find his name. It's
Talel?
Talel, thank you. Yeah, Talel kind of is like also like covered in blankets and kind of pokes his head and goes, oh yeah, it is you, and kind of looks over. She goes, yeah. Wow. Wait, aren't you a cop?
Yeah, long story. We
Tanis,
actually...
at this point, you pull yourself up and kind of get to the second floor.
Yup.
She turns towards Ginye, and Ginye just kind of winces his one eye shut, and she goes, Ginye, did you bring cops to the fucking synagogue? Oh my god.
To be fair, this is our second time here.
Well, second time to the crane yard, anyway.
You guys were the solicitors who were trying to knock on the front door.
Solicitors.
Yeah.
Is that what you call us?
I think that's a fun nickname. She smiles.
Hmm.
Well, we're on a case, actually, and we need to talk to Haley.
Brian and Khel, bang! The basin lands right in front of you as you hear the conversation happening above.
You go first, Michael.
No, you go first. You're in bad shape.
Rock, paper, scissors?
No, get the fuck in the bucket.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, get the fuck in the bucket.
I will get the bucket.
All right, you pull yourself up, Khel. There's some concerning groaning coming from the gears that seem to manage this construction. But as you make your way to the top, you see Mac. Do you guys want me to re-describe her? Do you guys remember what she looks like?
Go ahead.
remember.
I vaguely remember, but...
Okay.
You remember? Okay, yeah.
She's got no
kind of-
arms, right?
Yeah, she has no arms. She's got wild, crazy, like anime hair kind of going off with specifically two sort of sharp points of hair, almost kind of a la like cloud strife kind of streaking to the front. Currently she's wearing just like a absolute, like, I just got home from work, I can't be bothered sort of tank top and like sweatpant combo. And she's got this permanent like grin on her face. It's not creepy or unsettling. It just seems to be the natural resting position of her face. Wait! Oh my god! She looks and sees you, Khel. She goes, I know you!
Oh?
Yeah, did you had that ice cream place, right? You were the ice cream truck guy.
Someone remembers me.
South 37th Street! Yo! Talel! And you watch as Talel is getting up. He goes, yes, I remember you. We used to get ice cream for you all the time.
I do remember you. It is so wonderful to see you again.
Dude, what are you doing now? We haven't seen you in years. And she kind of walks up and pats you on the side with one of her legs. At this point, Bryant clang the base and kind of falls down.
Can he take a minute before he goes up there?
Yeah, take as much time as you want.
Cool.
I'm actually working with the Prince Division now. We're trying to help young people who are afflicted with a condition of which they have no control. Trying to protect them.
Prince? And you hear like Talel go, oh yeah, I've heard of that. It's like the human thing, right? Oh.
Yes. They get all sorts of nasties after them. Like dragons, going to keep them in their horde. Vampires, demons, any sorts of things.
Dang, that sounds cool. God, I wish I was a princess. You watch as like Matt kind of lets loose and just kind of sits back down on the couch. Sounds like a
Not
crazy
nearly as
life.
cool- It's not nearly as cool as you might think.
It can
Oh.
be
With
pretty
a lot of problems.
complicated.
Hmm. Ginye looks down at you, Brian, and just kind of gives you like a head jut of like, get up here.
Is there anything of interest on the first floor?
There is. There are statues, metal statues.
I'd like to, without touching them, so as not to technically break my word, investigate the statues.
Sure, absolutely. Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Excellent. Could I perchance interest you in an intimidation check instead?
On the statues?
Yeah.
Why are you trying to intimidate the statues?
It's a much better roll for me.
No, you're gonna use an investigation check.
Got it.
The
Okay. I
statues
just
have
thought I
no
would ask, just a little bit of a part. That's a 10.
Okay. They're not like statues like, the statues you would see in parks. There's not statues of people. They are definitely statues made out of found metal pieces. You see, like, what are they called? Like, railway nails and, like, you know, metal signs that have been disarrayed, license plates, hubcaps, you know, old metal pieces from construction, rebar. There's one statue that's literally just a bunch of rebar, but it seems to have been formed into the vague shape of like a bird, and it's actually pretty interesting. With the 10, you can't. These aren't welded. These were like made by hand, so all the rebar was basically bent, physically bent by hand. Yeah.
Jesus. Are they all like that, or just this one in particular?
The rebar one in particular, it's pretty obvious. The rest of them are just kind of like, some of them are just found object statues that look very, very industrial and very cool.
Is there any other artwork down here, or is it just the statues that really stick out?
You see, like, again, the kinetic work, so the hanging glass sculptures as well. Some of them are made out of metal, some of them are made out of wood. You also see a great deal of tools. You see a lot of like hardware tools and a lot of storage down on the main floor. A lot of chunks of metal, probably just because getting them to the other floors based off of how they travel here probably isn't the easiest. So you see a lot of like, you know, old tin roofing. You see a lot of, you know, like old car parts and, you know, wires and other things. As well as you see big sheets of glass. What look like probably just like glass frames and mirrors that have been probably bought secondhand or taken out of condemned buildings, that sort of thing.
Brian's just going to take his time and just kind of look over the art and just peruse it as the conversation is going on.
As you look at it, you see that it is titled. It actually has a name on it.
The rebar one?
The rebar one. You see G, so like G, dot, and then space, and then Carter. So I'll just type that up for you.
Yeah, type that out for me because I need to... Where did my... Oh, there they are. All right, perfect. Bless you, Monty. G Carter. G period Carter.
Yeah.
All right.
As you guys are having this conversation, Tanis, you hear Guinea go, Stinky didn't strike me as an art lover. He turns back and watches as Mac is just like kind of looking at you guys, and she kind of goes, yeah, no, gosh, what did Haley do to get into so much trouble, huh?
She's not in trouble.
Oh, it's not because like of her weird, crazy sight shit? Because that's pretty fun, you know.
No, we have a case and she's a witness and we just need to talk to her is all.
Oh.
She was a witness, the only witness to a murder.
Whoa, really? You watch as Mac just like slaps both of her feet on the ground and leans forward excitedly, and you see Tal go, Mac, and she goes, whoa, so she's like the only witness of a super secret murder?
That is why we've come here twice now, yes.
She watches you, reaches up her leg and points towards TV. We always catch murder mystery like every single night. Holy shit, this is crazy. Do you need to interview me? I'd love to be interviewed for this.
We'll see if we need more info. At the moment, we need to focus on Haley.
So she's sleeping upstairs. You're gonna have to take the ladder up.
Is she pointing out that ladder?
Yeah, she's like pointing past it. There's kind of like a circular thing. You go around on the other side, you see there's a ladder. There's like a kitchen on the second floor. That is just like, you know, it's actually well cared for. This place is, besides its weird kind of ramshackle appearance, is actually pretty well cleaned. There's a certain air of actual maintenance here. But it definitely is not up to code. This would get absolutely condemned in an instant in any other part of the city.
I will give Mac and Tal a smile and say, it's good to see you two again.
Yeah, I'm glad, you know, you didn't get eaten or anything like that, you know, considering...
Lack of trying.
Well, stop trying! And she kind of laughs. Oh, if you are gonna see Haley, though, like, she's kind of... How'd you put it, Talel? You watch as he turns, he goes, skittish? Yeah, she's like skittish. Her parents kind of abandoned her, so it's kind of, you know, a whole thing.
Right.
On
Also-
that subject, is it alright if I sit here while you speak with Miss Alonso?
You don't want to come, Cal?
I've been in her head the past few days. I'm quite certain she would not want to see my face. I've intruded enough.
Honestly, that might not be a bad idea because really magical things seem to just like blow her mind. Like she just is very stressed. She's from a purist society, so she's like adapting. It's a whole thing.
I see. I'm gonna lean down over the edge and call out to Bryant. Bryant, we're gonna go talk to Haley. Come on.
Good luck.
It'd probably help if you came.
Yeah, can't wait to fuck this up. He'll go over to the bucket. And he'll pull himself up.
How has the old neighborhood been?
Huh? Neighborhood?
37th and beyond.
Oh, dude. They opened up a free wall on the left side, like a block over, so it looks great now, but God, it's just not the same. They keep doing the private business shit. It's really pissing us off. You know, your truck and food trucks are having a really hard time selling. They have to go to designated spots now, which is fucking lame. Back then, you used to just have a license. You could just sell your food as long as you had a health license. But now they got all this regulation. It'd be at certain locations. You can't obstruct traffic. It's dumb, dude. So dumb.
Wait, so the trucks aren't able to visit the poorer parts of town now? They
No!
have to stay in one spot.
They have to go to just the fancy parks for events. It's bullshit, man.
No. I would break so many laws. I could not abide that.
Right? But you can thank a bunch of people like Rigagon and some of the fucking dragons. They're the ones who are kind of making these bylaws. It's stupid. I'm going to make an art piece, The Freedom of Burgers. I think it'll look really good. You know, speak to the masses.
I believe you can do it. I believe it will look wonderful.
Oh, yeah. Talal! And you watch as he's like, we'll get the paint later. He kind of looks back. I want to watch Baking Wars right now. And she goes, oh, yeah, do you want to watch Baking Wars with us?
What episode is it? Is it the new one?
It's the one where they have to make the mermaid cake, you know, and the one group drops theirs. It's so good. Come on, sit down.
Yeah, we'll follow and do so.
All right. Tanis, Gibby, and Bryant, you guys are together. What are you doing?
I'll go up the ladder.
All right. You guys go around past the kitchen. And as you guys make your way, you do notice staring down at you from the rafters of the building, that familiar orange-eyed individual just staring at you.
So he's very clearly looking. He's the guy that said you're not gonna don't go.
Yeah, he's the one who tried to warn you.
He kind of helped us last time, but he didn't help us get in. But he did help us at one point.
Brian's gonna call out, just not necessarily in that direction, but obviously talking to him. Looks like we made it after all.
Got a little bumpy though, didn't it?
Yeah, it happens.
To the best of us, it seems. And you watch as he jumps and just disappears.
Asshole.
Really, Bryant?
As you guys reach the ladder, you guys don't see anything, but Bryant, you see a bunch of those little pommels trying to climb up the side of the ladder and just failing. There's probably a group of 30 of them currently surrounding the ladder trying to get up.
Oh, I'm just picturing lemmings, from the game. They're all just sort of trying and failing.
So you guys proceed upwards.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Brian, as you approach, a bunch of the pommels begin to hop around your feet and make a bunch of really weird noises. It's kind of a light little chirping noise.
Wait, I can hear them?
Yeah.
Have I ever heard sounds from things before?
Mild sounds, moans, things like that. But this is very subtle. It sounds like a bird chirping, between 5 layers of blankets. It's very, very
So it's not out of the
subtle.
ordinary for the noises that I've heard before.
No, not really.
Okay.
But they're all like hungry chicks. They're kind of all around you, bouncing up and down. Some are trying to crawl up your pant leg to hitch a ride. It's very funny.
The reason why I'm asking is because I know there was one time very recently that he did actually hear something for the first time. So I'm making sure that this is not just an accentuation of what he already had.
It seems clearer, but whether or not that's different is up to you.
Okay. Well, he's gonna keep walking and try not to interact with them.
All right. As you try to not interact with them, a bunch of them cling onto your pant leg like lint. Others actually go up your pant leg, and a few hitch a ride on your shoe, holding onto the laces as you climb upwards.
Can't really get them off, so I just gotta keep walking.
All right. As you guys climb up, Brian, as you hit the top, and the moment your foot hits the ground, they all scatter and immediately move towards this massive pile. Tanis and Gibby, you see a makeshift bed. It's it looks like it's maybe like a few couch cushions kind of stacked up on top of each other with a layer of sheets on top, and then there's a thick blanket, and you see a form just kind of sleeping. Bryant, you just see a pile of these things, like probably about 500 to 600 of these things.
Just cotton balls for days.
Yeah, it's just a pile of cotton balls, and you can't even see a human being underneath. It's just a pile of these multicolored little spirits.
Holy shit.
And I assume Guignet's with us?
Guigne
No,
stayed
he's not going to come
downstairs.
over to Haley.
Oh. All right. I will step up and very gently shake her awake. Well, shake. I'd maybe just touch her shoulder and try to wake her up.
As Gibby approaches Bright, you watch as all of the little spirits kind of all like almost like move away. Similar sort of vein as like, the shark swimming through a school of fish. They all kind of move away and jump away and kind of surround Gibby. Some of them like kind of headbutt her leg like in a protective way. It's kind of funny to watch. But Gibby, you don't feel anything. You're not aware of anything happening around you as you walk over and you gently shake Haley awake, and she's kind of she kind of waves her hand dismissively and just kind of rolls back over and goes back to sleep.
I will try again. Excuse me, Miss Haley.
No, I don't need anything. I'm fine, thank you.
Haley, we need you to wake up, please.
And she watches, she like gets up. As she does, Brian, you watch as like all of the little spirits on her chest get like rocket launched like a trebuchet off of her chest and like crash to the ground. And she turns and she goes,
It's fine. We're oh god. We do you know our companion Khel? He's been talking to you up here. I tap the side of my head.
She kind of gets up and like as she gets up, she like puts a hand on like this bedside table and like it kind of crashes to the ground. And she's like back to the wall, like you're like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. She kind of moves over to the edge of the inner workings of the circle here, and she leans out. She goes, guys, and you hear Mac as you're sitting down, Khel. You see Mac go, "Yeah, the cops are here. You saw a murder."
Gibby's just like, "Oh my god." She's like, "We brought Guigne back. I assume, I understand that you made a deal with our friend Khel. If we brought Guigne, you would talk to us."
Guigne's back. He's back. Guigne, you're back. And you watch as she leans down. Like she actually like goes on her chest and looks down to the second floor. And Guigne is like, "Yeah, I'm here. Thanks." Wow. Thank you. I appreciate it. She kind of looks towards all of you, reading your expressions. All of you roll me charisma checks.
No!
Oh, great. That's bad.
I mean, that's actually something I'm good at, so.
I'm so glad I'm not there.
8.
20.
She definitely trusts Gibby the most. She looks at you, Tanis. You can see her kind of like look nervous. And when she sees Brian with his attire and his expression, she's like really uncomfortable by both of you. Right. Am I going to jail?
No, oh no, not at all. We, as I think Khel probably told you, you were a witness to a murder, and we need all the information we can get.
And we did do you a favor, so now it's time to make up your end of the bargain.
Right.
So, would you mind if we asked you some questions about what happened?
Sure. You see, the rest of you guys see nothing. It just looks like she's reacting to nothing, but you see Bright as like a bunch of those little creatures are kind of like trying to crawl up her legs, and she kind of brushes off her feet and tries to like, "No, go away. Just leave me alone." And she kind of pushes them away. Sure. You've shown me that you're, not terrible, so I'll help.
Okay. We could do it here, or is there a place you'd feel more comfortable, maybe?
Let's go downstairs.
Okay.
And she walks, and as she walks, she kind of does like, when you get like something stuck on your foot and you kind of shake your leg, she's like, "No, get off." And she kind of walks as like a sea, like a bunch of like baby chickens, just all these little spirits follow after her. Brian, you're the only one who sees this, as she's just followed.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm great. Also, you owe Zelver an apology as well.
Oh, well, Khel did apologize out front. Khel thought he had hurt us, and he was just freaked out about that. We're very sorry.
Okay. She kind of begins to decline down the ladder. The little spirits, instead of taking the ladder, just jump down. Like they all just it's like a weird it's like pouring marbles down like an attic staircase. Like they all just kind of pour out onto the ground and follow behind, as you guys also follow.
As we're going down, Brian's gonna lean over to Gibby. I told you coming was a bad idea.
Seems like it's going fine so far. We need this information. We don't... More murders. We gotta get this. We need to know what we can.
You don't see the way she's looking at fucking Tanis and me?
She's just nervous.
Of course she fucking is.
Is there something you're not telling me?
She can see them.
Well, we knew that because of seeing her at Odelia's above game, right?
Yeah, you guys know that.
Odelia revealed that shit to us.
It's like Lady Odelia told us that. I mean, you see them.
Yeah, and look how fucked up I am.
I mean, they said she's from a society where I guess she just doesn't see this stuff. It's probably all very new to her.
No, she's from a fucking society that would think that she was a fucking demon. There's a big difference. There's indifference and then there's active hate towards it.
And hopefully, maybe you and her can relate on that level.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll go real fucking well. Hey kid, what's your damage?
Just try, like you did with Amelia. You're real
Fucking
good at that.
with-
You can be. You are good at this.
That's different. She's 7. She doesn't know any whatever.
Just try, okay? I mean, at the moment, we just need to get the questions done. We don't have to talk about spirit stuff, maybe. We'll just have to see how it goes. And I will follow.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're the charismatic one. You do the talking.
I will laugh. I will snort out a laugh, but I will be like, I will not argue that.
As you're walking, Tanis, I assume you're not part of that conversation that you've been following behind.
Right. They seem like they were keeping to themselves for that one.
Yeah.
So
As you're walking, you do see as Haley is just like on occasion is just looking behind her, looking at you. You can get the sense it's very much like that nervous, like the sort of look someone would give you if you're, if they're walking home alone and they think you're gonna like stab them or whatever. She kind of turns. She goes, "Your ears are, interesting."
Well, yeah, I would say for someone who isn't an elf, I would say they were pretty interesting.
I only met like one other elf, and they weren't very nice to me.
I'll be nice to you.
Roll a persuasion check or a charisma check if you're
Fuck.
Join the bad charisma club.
I mean, they're both charisma based, so.
Gibby,
we
you
use my
just have-
patron powers to say you were a good dad.
Gibby, you're the only one that does anything. All right, just roll better,
love
please.
I love that, like.
7.
Yep, that fits.
She kind of like looks at you and she goes, "Okay," and she kind of looks forward nervously.
I can understand your mistrust because I'm a cop.
It's
We're not.
whatever. It's whatever. Ooh, Bosco. Ooh, Bosco.
You got some static going on.
Do we
He's
lose
crackling
you?
with rage.
Did we lose you again, Ed? The mics are being very finicky today.
Yeah, it's a finicky mic night.
Must be a
It
wizard. in the
happens.
area.
How does that?
That's good.
You're good.
Anywho, following Haley.
As you guys all conglomerate, as Haley turns the corner and see Khel, she goes, "What is that?" And like staggers back and crashes into you, Tanis. Like she like literally trips over herself
I'll
going
just-
backwards and runs.
I
into you.
will step in
just
front of
catch her.
her. Yeah, I will step in front of Ryeline and say, this is Khel. He's the one you've talked with already.
That's been in my head.
Khel's one
Kelly's
of our
shrinking in his
talent.
chair.
He's just a dragonborn.
He's
What?
There's no need for.
he's probably the nicest of us all. Honestly.
She like nervously like darts behind you,
Gibby.
Tanis.
Gibby,
Yeah.
what did we just talk about?
Again, it's no It's like, I will turn to her and be like, please, of all people, do not worry about Khel. He is very, very nice.
I'll sort of if how much shorter is she than I am?
She's actually pretty short. Also, you realize just how young she is as well. Like, she is like just 18, like maybe a month into being 18. You get the sense.
Also, I'll sort of slop squat down to her and I'll put a hand on her shoulder. Hey, Haley, it's gonna be all right.
Okay.
Just
No
have
one's
some
gonna get hurt.
questions.
We're just gonna ask you a few questions and then we'll leave.
Okay. He's got tentacles for hair.
Well, they're not.
He's got pretty interesting ears too.
He doesn't have ears.
He's got those fin things though.
She kind of scratches the back of her neck. She looks so fucking nervous.
I assume Khel heard this commotion.
Oh yeah, she straight up like screamed and like ran behind Tanis when she saw you.
Then Khel is making himself as small as possible in his chair.
You feel a hand.
His snout
You
tucked
get-
in.
You feel a hand on your shoulder as Talel turns over and goes, "Yeah, it happened to me too. Don't worry, she'll get used to you."
I'll lean in and whisper to her. Truth be told, he is a little bit sensitive, so.
Oh, I'm sorry. She kind of re-stiffens herself. I didn't mean to offend you, sir.
No. I'm the one who is sorry. And Khel will get up and again do that deep bow. I've intruded in your thoughts.
Oh my
I've
god.
harassed you. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, he's so tall.
I guess Khel bending over as deep as he is.
It doesn't
still be
matter.
very
He's
tall.
still fucking tall as shit to a kid.
Yeah.
All.
Right. Hi. Okay. Haley, you're in the city. You got this. Okay. You got this. Okay. Yeah, let's sit down on the couch.
Okay.
Mac kind of turns over, goes, "You're doing great!" And she's just like, "Thanks, Mac. Thank you."
I fucking above game. I adore Mac. I want more Macs in the world.
Mac's great. Yeah, Mac is the best.
I love Mac. Just want to state that for the record.
Finally,
You
a
guys get
character to pierce Brian's cold heart.
No, Brian probably will find a reason to hate Mac. I adore Mac.
As you guys sit down on the couch, you watch as Mac kind of brings her foot over to like the remote control and turns down the volume slightly because she seems way more interested in what's going on rather than the show. Okay. Whew. She kind of pats her face a couple times. What do you want to know?
Well, first and foremost, we know about you because you were seen on camera at the scene taking some pictures and then ran off. So could you tell us what happened that the camera saw?
I was caught on camera?
Yeah, the nearby business had a camera outside.
You watch as Ginye walks past and he's like grabbing food out of the fridge and goes, "That's a rookie move," and he walks and leaves the scene.
You were also caught on camera, Ginye. I believe the owner chased you off.
Fuck!
So could you tell us what happened that night?
I was taking a picture of Ginye's art, for my collection. Now that I'm in the city, I get to see all this amazing art in person. It hits you so differently, right? And sorry.
It's okay, take your time.
Mm-hmm. You can just see her kind of glowing. Like, she's been like a nervous wreck this entire time. At the moment she starts talking about the art, she's like, you can just see her eyes brighten up, but then she kind of brings herself back. She goes, "I heard a groan from around the corner from the street, like a sort of sound. And when I turned the corner, I saw this guy standing over this other guy."
All right. Can you describe this person that was standing over the man? Anything you can give us, height, if you can see his face at all, what he was wearing, if it's interesting.
I only caught him for a glimpse because the moment I saw him, I turned and ran. I was so scared. He was like maybe my age, maybe older, younger, I don't know. And he was wearing like a mask over his face, like a cloth mask, the ones people will wear sometimes. It's kind of this punk style, new age. It's coming out and people are really picking it up. Sorry.
So more like a sort of short scarf around his nose and mouth.
More like just to convey, because I actually don't know what
A
they're called.
surgical
Like,
mask.
like the COVID masks you would see, but like a cloth one that had like a pattern on it.
A scarf?
Like a COVID
No.
mask, basically.
Like a COVID mask.
Oh, it
yeah,
is
that
a
goes
mask,
over the
okay.
ears. And it was
like
like
look, think of my cloth mask, Ed,
Yeah,
as
I know what
opposed
you're
to
talking
one of
about.
those. Yeah.
and like there was a lot of colors, like greens and sharp blues, but a lot of blacks. He was wearing like a black jacket, and the biggest thing is he had a big bow on his back, like a like she kind of does like a long bow, sort of like
Oh, like
Miami.
a weapon.
Yeah, which is why I ran, because I thought he would try and shoot me. He had something in his hand. He was like looking at it. It was some sort of like, it was like an arrow, but there was like a cylinder at the end, and then like two prongs.
Oh, Gibby's head is going, what the fuck? She's
That's
just sort
exactly
of
what I was-
she's keeping her
That's pre-
face neutral, but she's just like, what?
No, that's precisely what I was thinking earlier.
That is used in the blood trade. Our Drow compatriots had a similar device.
All right. And you got away okay. He didn't follow you or anything?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I came right back here the moment it happened.
All right, Haley, just to be safe, because that is why we've been trying so hard to find you, as you are the only witness. Try to stay here for now and stay low, because we want to catch this guy before you go out again, okay?
But I really need to go out
I
soon.
understand, but again, if this guy did
No, you don't
know what you look
understand.
like, we want you to be safe.
She looks towards Mac, and Mac goes, maybe we can negotiate. Mrs. Carter might not be, it.
How about
We
this,
can figure it
Haley?
out.
How about this, Haley? At the very least, if you have to go out, please don't go alone. Take someone with you.
I can try, but she kind of scratches the back of her neck. I do some business in the Lich Ward. Nothing bad. I don't do anything bad. I
Lady Odelia, we know.
you know her?
That's right. Well,
We work with her too.
we met you
We're-
there the first time, remember?
Oh my gosh, that's right. She kind of like grabs her head.
That is why I was able to use the sending spell with you, because we had met previously.
Oh. She kind of puts a hand on her head and kind of rubs the temples.
I'm sorry
I-
again.
It's okay, Mr. Dragon guy.
You think I'm a dragon?
Is that not what you are? You said you were born dragon.
I'm half dragon.
dragon.
My mother was a dragon. My father was human.
She kind of narrows her eyes and she looks and goes, how is that?
I prefer not to think about it.
She nods.
Anything else you can tell us about what this man looked like? Was he terribly tall like Khel here, or average height like you, or?
He was probably, how tall is Tanis again?
Tanis he's pretty tall. He's 6'4".
Okay, yeah, he's
Khel
really
is
tall.
6'8".
And then Bryant is
6'6".
and then Gibby is
That is a good question,
You're
actually.
5'8" now because you're.
Oh, that's
wild
no.
magic.
I think I was 5'6". What was that again? It's in the wiki. I think it might be 5'8", maybe.
Small.
It's somewhere under 6 feet.
she
I
looks to you,
think
Gibby,
you
and
were
goes,
5'8".
she looks to you, Gibby, and she goes, he was a human and he was about your height. Also, he was on a phone, I think. I think I heard him say it didn't work or something like that.
So I'm just making note.
Human.
You're sure that it was a human?
I'm fairly
That it
certain
at
he
least
had-
looked like one, at least.
Well, what else could it be? He had human ears.
Sorry, Monty, go back. When she mentioned all the colors, was that on his mask that had all the colors and the jacket was black, or he had different colored clothes and the jacket was black?
The pants and the jacket were black, and she goes on to explain. Yeah, he was wearing like really nice shoes, like for climbing and stuff, right? Like runners, like black runners. And then he had pants on that were pretty loose, probably good for like moving around in. And he was wearing a really nice black jacket, and he had gloves on too. And then he had a mask over his face. It was like green, and it kind of had like a like snake fangs or something going on in the front. And he was wearing a hat, kind of like Guinier's, but instead of the checker print, it was like just black as well. Kind of had some green striping on it too. And the bow he had was like a really fancy bow, like, you know, one of the best ones you could probably get from the store. And then he had a quiver with arrows too, as well.
An archer.
Was there, did you happen to see from your position anything specific about the bow itself? Any carvings you could make out, insignias, just sort of what it looked like?
She kind of thinks, and she goes, there was this symbol on it.
Do you remember what that looked like?
She kind of like cranes her head as you're thinking about it. It was like... Just checking my notes here. It was like... it was on the shoulder too. It looked like SC. It was an S that looked like a snake, and then a C that also looked like a snake too on the side, the shoulders, and I think on the hat too. I only saw him for a glimpse, so I'm not sure, but I think that's what I saw.
Okay. This is all really good so far, Haley. Above game. I'm trying to think, because I have notes. What else?
You see Matt kind of lean up. Wait. SC? And it was snakes? And you watch as Haley turns and goes, yeah, I didn't really think about it at the time, but like I do remember seeing that on the shoulders and on the hat. It was like reflecting the light from the lamps. Matt kind of turns and goes, that wouldn't be Zara sculpture and ceramics, would it?
What was that? Zara sculpture?
Zara.
Can you spell that out?
Yeah.
So not S, but Z, you said.
Yeah, Zara's sculpture.
Sculpture and ceramics.
Oh, it's X. Never mind.
Sculpture and ceramics.
Well, the S and C probably stands for the sculpture and ceramics.
Right. Do you know who is that exactly, Mac?
She just rolls her head back and like unhinges her jaw and just like growls. She goes, she's this pretentious fucking artist in the Devil Demon Ward. She's the worst. She's one of those I'll only sell to the highest bidders sort of people. Has a mansion in that place too. God, we hate her.
Haley,
she's been on record in news reports saying that street art isn't art. It is just a disturbance to the populace. If anyone wants to be interested in art, they have to pay the proper fees. God, I hate her. She's the worst, dude.
Haley, you said that the person you saw was definitely male?
Mm-hmm. It was a boy.
All right. So, but I assume this Zara is pretty well off. Does she employ artists as well as being an artist?
Employs artists? Please. She's got an ego on her so fucking high that the highest skyscraper in the city would be jealous. No, she does all her art herself, or so she claims. And she kind of leads forward, and Matt kind of goes, what I assume she does, though, is she has like a crew of people that she just hires and pays them cheap amounts of money just to make her fancy art that she can resell for more because it was made by her. That's how they get you. And she kind of leans back in her chair.
Why the snake motif, though?
People are into that shit.
Still, this is all very, very helpful. Above game, anybody got anything else? I think I'm about out of ideas.
No, I think you covered most of it.
Yeah, this is good stuff. We've got some really good stuff.
We have multiple avenues we can take from here.
Yep.
From the drow-like device,
leads.
everything.
All right. Haley, this has all been, you don't even know how helpful. If there's anything else you can think of, that struck you at the time? Any other information you might have?
I don't know. It happened really quick. I only got like a quick glance in him. Can we help you?
I
How
mean,
would
If
you
you
help?
can, we'd appreciate it.
but we do
Mac
not
leads
want
forward.
any of you to put yourselves in danger.
Vigilante justice! Nat kind of leans forward excitedly and starts like slapping her feet on the ground like a person would like pound the desk like excitedly. She's like stamping her feet. Goes vigilante justice, vigilante justice, vigilante justice.
Mac, we would appreciate.
No, we
would
can
always
totally
appreciate-
help. We
But
know the
Mac, again.
Oh,
If you're
so
going to
cool.
help, if you're going to help,
Oh, we gotta help. God,
please,
it's the greatest story
please
ever.
be safe about it. All right.
You watch as
Okay.
Charlo kind of leans forward and goes, "There's no stopping this woman. You need to understand one thing. There are things that cannot be stopped. Death and Mac when she wants to do a thing."
All right. If you have some avenues, again, be careful, and you have my card. You can contact us.
Wait. Imp could help. We could get Neon to help. Oh my god. Ginye. You just hear a no in the distance. She goes, okay, not Ginye, but we know the rooftops. And if this guy's like a crazy archer assassin, we could totally just keep an eye on things. But we don't have phones. We have walkie-talkies. We could use walkie-talkies. Do you guys use walkie-talkies? Oh, wait, you're police. Of course you use walkie-talkies.
That is true. It's hard.
Dude, I am so forced. She jumps on her feet. She goes, "We're gonna catch a serial killer." And she like goes like off in the distance.
Well, we don't necessarily know about walkie-talkies, but you do know where to find us. So please again, be careful. But we wouldn't mind any help you can give. We just want to make sure to stop this guy
Yeah.
and whoever is maybe controlling him, if he's taking orders from someone else.
Okay. Yeah. Anything to help.
All right.
Any other
Thank you.
questions?
Thank you so much. I think we got everything. If we think of anything else, Haley, I will sort of look at Khel. It's like, if we need to get in touch with you quickly, would you mind if Khel contacted you again the way he has?
Khel is shrinking in his chair.
Just in case we really need to get in touch with you quick. Otherwise, I'm sure, again, Mac knows where our station is. They have my card. They could get in touch with me for you, but if we have to do it quickly.
She turns towards you, Khel, and goes, "You can message me, but don't yell.
Okay.
And if you need me, I'll meet you at Lady Odelia's, okay?"
That would be fine. I will reach out and take her hands and just be, thank you so much.
Sure. She kind of takes her hands away. She's very uncertain with you still. She kind of goes, could you do me one small favor though?
We can try.
Okay, hold on there. As she sets up, like all of the little spirits kind of fall off of her lap, and she kind of like, I'll be right back, and she kind of scrambles away. And Mac is just like, oh, we can scour out the city. I'll take the left sector, you take the right sector. Oh my god, if someone dies and we catch it, this is going to be great. We gotta do this, Talal. Like, she's totally into it. Talal's just like, maybe we could just not do that and maybe be safe, but sure. You know, they're kind of having this conversation as you guys kind of look amongst yourselves.
Above game, I don't know what to do with that level of energy she has.
She's, very energetic. You hear a voice kind of behind you guys, like out of nowhere, just go, "It's an interesting development. It is concerning to see that other people using our routes are doing it for nefarious means." And you turn around and you see that orange-eyed individual of Neon just kind of standing behind you guys.
Hello again, Mr. Neon.
Just Neon is fine.
Sorry for intruding once more.
He kind of shrugs. I don't really have much of a strong connection to this place compared to the others, but I am curious about what you're doing.
Oh. Gibby will think for a second and then sort of speak to Neon, but speak to Mac and Talal too. And you guys are good at information gathering, right?
Among other things, but yeah, no, we are. Mac is like
Alright.
still going like, and we need code names. Like she's just going absolutely bonkers right now.
Perhaps you could find out 2 names for us and some information about them.
He kind of cocks his head. Depends.
It's Melba Wimsum and a Jolene Cheney. They're not in our system, so we can't find out much about them, but if you guys could, that might help us.
Roll an intelligence check, just in general.
You're good at those.
Not really.
That's
Wisdom
your
is
casting
better.
stat. Oh no, wait, no, it's not.
Yeah, no, it's not.
You're not a
Not a
wizard.
saving throw. Okay,
Guys
intelligence.
forget that she is not a wizard. She is, in fact.
Well, she's a
That would've
wizard
been
with
so
things in
nice
general,
if I'd
okay?
gotten the other one.
Fuck!
I'm just going to give it to you because this is kind of, you guys would know this. These artists function in the central ward. Anything outside of that space, they probably won't be that helpful.
No, I'm just saying if they're going to be out and about deciding to help us with this case, if they can find anything out about them, that'd be nice.
Okay, you watch
Because
as
we
Mia
don't
kind of-
have any angles on getting these 2 new murdered people besides, the bodies we're going to get to examine.
I'll look into it. You watch as Neon kind of nods, and he just disappears. Like, he just jumps again and disappears. And Mac kind of turns and goes, we'll just see if there's anybody on the roofs. Because most of the time it's artists and pigeons and, like, secret lovers. And you watch as Mac kind of, like, does, like, a little bit of, like, a warbling of the head. But there are some weirdos, so we could keep an eye out for that, too.
Again, please be safe about it, but that'd probably be helpful.
Okay.
What do you think, guys?
We gotta tell Imp and Pixel, because then they can hack the mainframe. And then we can contact you guys. Because, again, no phones, but walkie-talkies. I'm sure Imp can get into the police frequency. That's gotta be super easy for him.
Well, if he does, just make sure he's talking to us and not making our department wonder. Or just, again, you know what? Do what you do.
I'm all in. Yeah, let's do it. She, like, just runs away, like, excitedly.
Gibby's just gonna kind of sigh and just be like, okay. What do you think, guys? We good?
This is a lot of nonsense we've signed up for, but
If it hopefully keeps less people from dying, that'd be great.
Welcome to the Central Ward, Talel says and kind of smiles at you guys. This place is knocked with nonsense and crazy shit. It's the greatest combination of all the wards put together. You got the craziest sons of bitches amongst you right now.
I think I'm glad to have you guys. I will stand up and be like, I think then we should be on our way. Or actually, scratch that. Hang on, actually.
You
Sorry,
hear
go
this
ahead.
kind of Haley returning as she kind of clatters down the ladder, and she walks over to you guys and goes, could you deliver this to Lady Odelia for me?
Sure. I will hold my hands out for what she's given me.
She hands you
What
3
is it?
photographs.
Oh, are you selling these to her?
She'll know what it is. Just don't put them somewhere safe. Don't, lose them. And Bryant, do you look at them?
I feel like I'm being told to, so yes.
Okay. The rest of you guys see like weird pictures. Like there's one of like kind of a wall. The other one is just kind of like sort of this upshot, like sort of looking towards a lamp that's not like lit. And the last one is just like, it just looks like the ground. Bryant, you see horrific wailing specters in the photographs in various different positions, and they are like scratching against the front of the photos themselves. It's like slightly moving in a slow prison.
So there are things trapped in there.
Yep.
So this is Fatal Frame.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
I'm sort of going to glance worriedly at Khel because I know he was the one who was looking ragged, and I will say to Tal-El, if it's possible, we'd really rather not try to head out this late and when it's this dangerous. It's been a rough day. Could we maybe stay for the night?
You're staying? Haley kind of looks concerned.
We could use a
Or-
rest.
We could ask your wind friend to transport us back to our homes.
He can't really. Haley kind of like the moment you mentioned him, like Haley actually kind of steps forward and she's like, his abilities aren't so focused anymore. He would drop you somewhere random.
Do
just
you
kinda Haley
know
kind
of a safe route out of the crane yard?
Talel kind of like sits back up and goes, if you need to rest, yeah, I'm sure Mac would love a sleepover. And you hear just like a crashing noise, and then Mac goes, sleepover?
If we could maybe stay the night and rest up. It's kind of been a long day, and I definitely don't feel like trying to leave the crane yard at night.
You watch as like Talel just kind of pats all the couches. He goes, we got plenty of couches to surf on.
That would be appreciated, thank you.
I'll have to call my daughter and let her know I'm hot coming home tonight.
Well, it was rough going just getting here. We should maybe take it a little safer if we can, going back.
Also, I was thinking about code names. Talel, you strike me as Leaping Shadow.
Oh God, please no. Mac's like, yeah, leaping shadow, because you're like you can climb on walls, and he's like, oh my God, it just like sinks into the couch a bit more.
And Mac, you are Speed Demon.
Oh fuck yeah, dude, Speed Demon, Speed Demon. She's like doing poses each time. Bryant, are you standing or sitting?
Standing.
All right. You notice as you hear more of the sort of chirping, you see that you got this small little conglomeration of these little spirits kind of encircling around you, looking up at you curiously.
Oh, good. They're. How can I tell they're curious? They're mothballs. They're cotton
They're
balls.
looking up. They have eyes. They can see you.
Oh,
They're
good.
leaning
Look,
up
cotton
and
balls
looking
with
at you.
eyes. Good. Oh, good.
Can I imagine like those
Good.
annoying orange type of eyes? Just like
No.
like kind
They're-
of looking.
God.
They're kind of like Venonat eyes. It would be the best way I would describe it.
Aw.
Monty, are you gonna make me roll an inside check on a fucking cotton ball?
No. Someone else is gonna roll an insight check on you. Do you want to hide your emotions or just like looking down?
100%. I don't. I
Alright.
wouldn't have even looked if you didn't tell me to look.
Roll a deception check then, buddy.
Okay. Bryant, please, 14.
It's a tie, but aggressor wins.
No, I'm aggressive. I'm more aggressive.
As you're looking down at the things, you kind of are like trying to like pay attention to the scene. It's very hard. You get distracted, and you notice that Haley kind of catches your eyes in passing, and she looks quizzically towards you.
Oh, Christ. I was doing so well. Is it like one of those little kid looks where they're like, I wonder what they're doing?
It's like she like catches where your eyes are trained to for a second, and then as you look towards her, like when you break your eye contact and you look towards her, she's kind of got this look of her of just like, I think there's more to you than you're telling me.
To be fair, I haven't said a word to her,
Yeah,
so
I was
I
gonna
have told her
say.
nothing. I have said nothing. So there is more, but that's only because there's no... Look, all right.
You tried.
Can I go look at the art again?
Sure, you like step over.
I'm going to go slowly step away towards the bucket. The
Because
bucket is
that
the
won't
safe
look
place.
suspicious either.
Nope, just going to slowly make my way towards the bucket. The bucket knows all.
Gibby, while Khel and Mac are excitedly making up code names, Haley kind of like walks up to you and Tanis and goes, "What does he do?"
Bryant?
Yeah.
Oh, he's just one of our team members.
Don't blow this for me.
He's kind of our brute muscle guy, as it were.
Yes,
He's-
strong, sexy.
He's not much for conversation.
Okay, I'll take it.
He's all right though, just a little prickly.
Good.
Why is he prickly?
He kind of just has trouble talking to people sometimes.
She kind of like gives that sort of like doubtful child look.
Oh no, you're getting the doubt eyes.
Has he ever said he can see stuff that other people can't?
We would know that that's a pretty big deal, right? The sight.
Above game, considering Khel helped Bryant hide it for the longest time.
I feel like above game, I would know enough to know that that's not my story to tell. So, I'm trying to think how to phrase this.
So above game, I'll get, because I don't want the scene to die. You could always just tell her to ask Brian about it.
That was actually kind of what I was going to go
Yeah.
for. I'm just trying to figure out a way to phrase it. I probably could phrase it. Be like, I think I'd say ask him. There's a lot we don't know about him, but maybe if you ask, he'd be willing to talk about it with you.
She sighs and she kind of looks and she goes, yeah, there's a lot I didn't know about myself either.
But I do understand that where you came from wasn't.
I don't. You watch as she snaps at you for a second and like immediately Matt goes quiet. She goes, don't bring it
Sorry,
up.
I won't pry.
She walks away like a really upset teenager.
Gibby.
And, like, towards the bucket.
Sorry, I know.
Before Brian can go down on the bucket, he's going to turn around and walk after Haley.
I'll give him a pat on the back as he goes. Give it a try.
Don't. He's going to go walk after Haley.
As Bryant leaves, you just see Matt kind of turn her head and go, awkward. All right,
Yeah.
so you're going to be Eagle 2.
You mean me?
Yeah, you're Eagle 2. And here's the trick. There's not going to be an Eagle 1, and that's going to be like psychological warfare. It's perfect.
God damn it, Mac is great. Just Gibby will be like, okay.
You watch as Talal goes, are we going to finish this episode of Baking Wars? And she goes, oh, shit, right. And she goes and sits back down.
For lack of better things to do, since we're crashing here, I guess I'll join.
This is the best part. They're about to drop the cake.
Oh, yeah. God, they've been baking it for hours.
It's their own fault for putting both strawberries and bananas in it.
Look, you can see the part where the dwarf's just like his heart breaks. You just see the cake fall, and then the dwarf is like, no, like crying and holding up the cake. Bryant,
Yes.
as you follow up the ladder, I'm assuming.
Yes.
No, that's not appropriate. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Is this about to be music change?
Music change.
Oh, shit. This
Battle
is real.
music changes.
Oh, fuck. Roleplay scene with a music change? This shit's real.
As you make your way to the ladder, the similar sort of sensation happens, only there's like a horde of these little spirits now. And the moment you take to the ladder, they all just begin to clamor on various different parts of your clothing.
Are they trying to stop me from going up?
No, they want to hitch a ride.
Oh, well, they're more than welcome. It's not like I can stop them.
Yeah.
So up the ladder we go.
Yeah, you climb up the ladder and you see just Haley just like staring out of a window with her arms crossed, very much like dramatic teenager style.
What is up is there like a bed in this room?
There is, yeah.
Can Brian just sit on the bed while she's staring off into the window?
Yeah, you go and you sit on the bed. It is not comfortable. It is definitely a ramshackle sort of thing.
Well, she will hear him audibly grunt as he sits down and is very uncomfortable sitting on this bed.
She kind of turns, looks towards you, and goes, "Did they throw you out too?"
Who?
That's the wrong question, I guess. I don't know.
My parents?
Yeah. Or were you born here?
Yeah, I was, and I never talked to them about it. I don't know if they knew or not, but I never brought it up.
when I turned 16, it started.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I talked to people and they weren't. Well, they were, but they weren't people. They weren't anymore.
And then you realize everybody's looking at you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember sitting in a high school class and just screaming at something that wasn't there to leave me the fuck alone. And let's just say I was in detention a lot.
My parents, the town where I live, my parents, they were really respected. And for 2 years they weren't anymore because of me.
Mm.
I pretended like it wasn't a thing for the longest time. And I thought everything was good. I thought my parents loved me. They did a really good job making me think that they loved me. So much so they bought me a ticket to the big city, and I was so fucking excited.
She's still standing, right?
Mm-hmm. You could see her like really gripping onto like her elbow, just gripping really hard.
Brian's gonna stand up and walk over towards her and see what she does.
She doesn't move. She just stares out the window, and you could just see her like biting, her gritting her teeth, and just like her brow is furrowed. She's trying not to cry. You get the sense.
Brian's just gonna put a hand on her shoulder very, very softly. If she flinches, he's gonna pull it off.
She stiffens. She doesn't flinch, but she does stiffen a bit.
I heard the story. Lady Odelia told me.
Is there a cure? Something to fix me?
There's nothing wrong with you.
She kind of steps away, and your hand drifts away. How is this not wrong?
Look, when I was even younger than you, I kept trying to look through books to try to find out if there was a cure, if there's a way to get rid of it, if maybe I could, get out of it somehow. And, you can't. It's not magic. Or if it is, I don't know how to get rid of it. But that doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. It just means you're different. Some people throw fireballs, some people move stuff with their mind. You talk to spirits, you see them. I see them.
You watch as she looks down, and you see just this horde of these little spirits just kind of gathering around. Just kind of encircling her. Then I'm never going home, am I?
Not unless your parents change.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, I don't have parents anymore.
But you do still have a family. Or at least you have a chance at one.
She looks towards you.
You've got a lot of people who care about you here.
You can hear the far-off sounds of Mac cackling.
I'm not saying that this is about to be easy. Having your parents basically say they don't want you anymore, I can't even imagine. And nothing I say right now is going to make that feel any better. But what will make it feel a little bit better is having people around who care and accept you for who and what you are. And that's what these people are going to do. They all get it. It's not what you went through, but they've all gone through some stuff. Mac, not having any arms. Cyclops having one eye, like everybody's got their cross to bear. Everybody's fighting a battle that you know nothing about. But when you can come together and help each other, that's what family's all about.
She kind of laughs a little bit and goes, Max actually said her biggest flaw was that she was too beautiful for the world.
That's because Mac is a goofball, and I'm pretty sure she's just a reincarnated golden retriever. But besides that, maybe sure.
Can you... She kind of steps back and looks at you. Stand here and turn this way.
All right.
Okay, now put your hand in your pocket. Chest up, more.
Okay, all right.
More.
All right.
With that
How's that?
serious expression, grim. Thank you. You watch as she reaches over and she pulls out a camera.
What
She
are you
kind of
doing?
posts it. Art. There's this loud flash. Roll a
Ah.
constitution saving throw for me.
A what? A con save?
Con save, yeah.
Oh boy, here we go.
You're blinded for 2 days if you don't
Fucking
save
12. Why?
You're
Why?
blind. You're
Betray-
blinded.
Betrayal. Fucking betrayal. Ah! Why? Ah!
It only lasts a round,
Ugh.
but you are blinded for a round, which is like a couple seconds.
6
and you're-
seconds. Okay, all right. I thought you said art, not flashbang.
That looks good. She kind of holds up the camera to you, and you see a picture of yourself looking very cool with the lighting. And you see, as she left, all of the little like spirits are all like looking up towards you in this big pile next to you.
Wow, it's like one of my old fight photos. Look at you.
They have nice color. Wish they lasted a bit longer.
I mean, they certainly make everything else pop. I mean, they're so small around my feet.
Your name was Bryant, right?
Yeah, but you can call me Michael if you want.
That sounds less cool.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be the gift to the world that Mac is if I didn't call myself Brian, right?
She nods at you, kind of
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
okay, Bryant. We're gonna help you get this murderer.
I appreciate that.
Just so maybe there's a few less ghosts to talk to.
That'd be nice. And hey, think
Kind
about
of-
it this way: if we help enough of them, maybe we can help them move on.
It's funny, Lady Odelia talked about that.
Yeah. What'd she say?
She said she had a new champion.
What?
Wonder if that's you. And she kind of turns and walks and leaves.
Wait, what? Hold. You can't just walk away after saying things like that. I have issues too.
And she heads down the ladder, and you watch as just all the spirits follow, and one just kind of looks up at you and goes, "Phew," and then just like begins to follow as well.
Hey, the fuck does that mean?
And as you guys rest for the night, with a strange lead now under your belt, that is where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Oh boy.
Bye,
Goodbye,
Austin.
Austin.
Bye, Austin.
Just and in the night, you just hear Bryant screaming.
So, when you gonna multi-class into Warlock,
Fuck
Bryant?
the hell right off.
Bye, Austin.
Is this 33?
Yep.
Okay. Get that saved. That was fun. I mean, stressful at first, but
That's a word for it.
You guys got your quarry.
Is this
I
what
mean,
it feels like to have plot seeds in a D&D campaign?
We know who this hecker is now.
well,
Or
we
what he looks
know
like, at
of
least.
him anyway. That's a lot of good information. Yeah, needs.
My initial hunch was right. He was using a bow and arrow.
Yeah. The moment you said that, I was like, shut the fuck up. Shut the up.
Were we also correct about the false vampire fangs?
I mean,
Well, he was human apparently, so it looks like it was the arrow that was doing the fangs quotation marks.
It was also looked like an extraction device similar to the drows.
Mm-mm.
Because I remember, wasn't Khel the only one that had the perception to catch that when they gave us the vial from the injection thing? I mean, from the extraction device way back when.
Maybe?
I have no idea.
I'll have to look back through the episodes.
Gotta do some arcana searching and some information gathering, yo.
But I'm turning the air conditioning first.
Oh, so he said it didn't work. So they were trying to turn a prince to a vampire?
Sounded like it was a frame job.
Curiouser and curiouser.
We'll have to see. But anyway, should probably wrap it up for the evening.
I
Yeah,
can't
we're
say
gonna find you.
anything. I'm
Episode
curious.
title, not today, Satan.
Not today, Satan.
Sarah, where can they find you?
Oh, I'm on Twitter at Sarah with an H and with an E, Willia. Yeah.
Woo. Arcolf, where can they find you?
Oh, we lost. Arcolf's not here.
God,
No, there he is.
Arcolf's here.
you lied to me.
I'm a liar. I'm a dirty liar. I'm sorry.
I stepped away to
Arcolf,
turn the air conditioning on.
I see. Well, where can they find you aside from turning the air conditioning on?
Twitch.tv/Arcolf. I'm hoping streams will resume next week, and I apologize again for there being no streams this week. And that's it.
Yeah.
What was that?
I dropped a spoon.
It's like little.
Bosco, where can they find you?
Fucking losing my mind. I miss
takes it.
Wednesdays where all I had to do was react to your fucking plot seeds. You can find me at Ed Bosco VA on Instagram and Twitter, and also on Twitch at the twitch.tv/the Edward Bosco. There is no the in there. It's just I put it in there for no reason. We did a Halo night the other day. We do wrestling on Fridays. I got nothing left. I'm done.
He takes his role play very seriously.
Yeah.
Potatoes, exactly. Thank you.
Potato.
No, not in before Remy arc. Fuck you, Callum. Sorry. Somebody do something. Monty, where can they find you?
Hi, you can find me at Monty Glue on Twitter, where I post all kinds of garbage, and you can find me at twitch.tv/Monty Glue. Speaking of Bosco, we're gonna be playing Resident Evil 8 tomorrow.
Oh, right. We are, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna meet Lady Dimitrescu and probably die a lot and shoot a gun and be a character who I don't really super care about, but it's okay. I'm gonna enjoy myself.
Yep.
And then Thursday, we're starting Majora's Mask. I actually have to take apart my GameCube and put that away because we're going to switch over to the N64 for Majora's Mask, which will be fun. It's my first time ever playing that game.
Oh, that game is so creepy. I love it.
Everyone's like, how have you not played Majora's Mask? It's like, you're going to love it. And I'm like, it scared me as a child.
Yeah, we.
It's very scary. So I saw ads for it and it freaked me out.
So I'm confused by the chat right now.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's like, Brian's going to multi-class into this. I'm like, what?
There's a reason. I don't want to say anything.
No,
actually.
I think I'm following your threads, and that's why I'm confused as to why people think he needs the multi-class.
It's probably because I
What do you-
jokingly said
what do you-
something about him.
I'm curious. What is your conclusion of this, Bosco?
My conclusion is that's who Brian gets his powers from.
Interesting.
Interdesting.
And if not her directly, then whoever she's serving. But it sounds like she's a pretty influential being herself.
Herm.
Oh yeah, because paladins are basically just
Paladins,
people
yep.
with fanboying gods.
Yep. So that's my theory. We'll see if it comes true. But I don't know, man. I've never seen somebody take a fighter as a champion. So we'll see. Connor, where can they find you?
They can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/Distortion Devil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. playing tabletop games, party games, Yakuza, and I'll be special guesting over at youtube.com/d6dr tomorrow. And after that, on Sundays, not sure what I'm gonna do, but we'll probably see. Be sure to check out Dead House Sonata, action RPG where you plays the dead to fight the living.
The
Being
house
developed
is
by Dennis Stein.
dead.
House is dead, not House of the Dead. Although that is probably an apt descriptor. Also, check out my DM's Guild, where I release 5th edition subclasses.
Most recently, the Hellfire Soul Sorcerer came out. A lot of fun, a
Yeah.
lot of very interesting stuff to it. Be sure to check out next month for the Augmentist Artificer. If you ever wanted to play as sort of a J.C. Denton, Adam Jensen type of character in D&D, then this subclass is for you. But other than that, I'd like to thank our sponsor for this episode, Die Hard Dice.
Yay!
I was ready this time.
As you can hear, Die Hard Dice has all sorts of different shapes, sizes, and colors and styles of polymer and metal dice. They've got carrying cases. They've got dice trays. They've got dice towers.
They also have dice scrolls, which are really cool, and I actually use it for the Donkutsu fight when I have to roll a ton of dice because my dice tray is just slightly on the smaller size. But they actually have these really cool scrolls that you can use, and they're like these flat mats you can roll on. I really like them for DM. I honestly will probably end up using this for when I DM local games because there's a lot of open space, and there's storage compartments on either side that I can put dice or miniatures into, which is really, really cool.
Yeah. You can find all that and more at dieharddice.com. And our very own Kobold Ranger is Hunter's marking down the prices. And if you use the code TASK, you can get 10% off your purchase at dieharddice.com. But with that out of the way, I think it's time to read off the remainder of our bits and subs for the evening. Bosco, do you remember where we left off?
We left off Alla Walla Bingo, I think.
Alla Walla Bingo.
That was close to about where we left off.
Gotcha.
If they're even still on the list.
Doesn't seem to be. I'll just start here.
Oh boy.
Hellfang Wolf, thank you for the 250 bits. I saved 10% with the discount code TASK. Yeah.
Hey.
There you go.
Zen Leader, thank you for the 200 bits. When Bosco gets his cameo in the Dead House game, it'll turn into Spud House Batata.
Nope. Absolutely not.
Dragon God 20, thank you for the 1,000 bits. A friend of mine, a friend of my world. A
Words are
friend
hard.
of my world dip his potato chips in yogurt.
Oh, yogurt, right. I remember that one. That was disgusting. No. You deserve nothing and you don't pass go.
I mean, if you can
Vibe and Astronaut, thank you for the bit. Do you know if his dick survived the spiders?
Oh, right, because of this. So I don't know what the spider thing was. Fucking Thero linked it to me and I don't know. I don't get it.
Oh, yeah, that's my friend. That's Mark. Vibe and... Wait, no. Gudrun, thank you for the 95 bits. Thoughts on Van Richten's? Funny vampire.
We already asked. I think we already answered that one too.
Yeah. I'm actually going to be playing a Dompier in a game coming up here soon. It's not going to be streamed,
Ooh.
though. It's just a for fun game.
So fun game.
Ooh, funny fun.
game. Twisty to Kitty, thank you for the 100 bits. Bosco, I remember you mentioning eating a 100-year egg smoothie before. You
Oh,
don't have
yeah,
room to
century
judge.
egg. Yeah,
How was
century
that?
egg smoothie. It was fucking awful. The ice cream made it a little bit better, but it was still awful.
Mm.
It was for charity for people who are confused. It was a dare.
Damn.
Yeah. There was that. There was the habanero Mario Kart run. There was the scorpion pepper challenge. It was not fun. I had problems.
Hellfang Wolf, thank you for the 100 bits. Bosco, don't question it. At this point, any brain bleach is better than potato chip pizza.
That's true. That is very true.
That sounds kind of good.
No,
What do you got against potato chips?
nothing. I just don't want them on my fucking pizza.
Could probably do good in the crust.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. I remember now. We did that one. Constable Mutton, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, Faith and Begora, Bosco, me laddie. You're doing me head in with ye potato nonsense, boyo.
What's wrong with
Grizzly Bear.
potatoes?
Grizzly Bear with a steel chair, thank you for the sub. Thanks for joining us. The Repairman, thank you for subbing with Twitch Prime. I make things up, thank you for the 13 months. 13 months, oh hell yeah. Thanks everybody. Oh yeah? How do we know if you're telling the truth? Lost of Me the Robot, thank you for the 100 bits. Flashbang! Whoa! Nay 2021, thank you for the 100 bits. Loved that last scene, it made me teary-eyed.
Hey, I did
River
my
Rat,
job.
thank you for the bit. Zenlita, thank you for the 300 bits. If the crew goes back into the sewers to clean the monsters up, they'd be the Grix division.
I hate you.
The Friendly Grim, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Pickles and ketchup. Think about that. I don't think
No.
I want to.
No.
Papusa Monkey, thank you for the 100 bits. Bosco's right. It's time for the Remy arcs.
Fucking.
Blackfoot Fair, thank you for the elite bits. Destroyer777, thank you for the 100 bits. Happy Nobody, thank you for the 11 months of Prime subbage. Out of work early to catch the end onto the VOD. And the Percisizer, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Late to the game, wanted to share the love. Bosco makes the downtimes awesome.
Oh, thank you. Also, good scene, Monty.
Yeah, it was a really good scene.
Is that everybody?
Believe so.
All right. We got to raid somebody.
We do. We have a lot of people we could raid.
It's true. It's busy. It's bumping. Draco's streaming.
Draco is streaming. Brett Ultimus is also streaming as well.
I don't know who that is.
That's the guy who plays the kobold in the Arcadum game in my game.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's a cool bean.
I think I've met Brett before.
You know Brett Ultimus?
Yeah, a beard, right? He's got a beard and dark hair and...
I think. I don't know what he looks
Yeah.
like.
Is he a
honestly.
dungeon master?
No, he...
Then probably not this guy.
Yeah,
well,
it's probably not
I
him then.
feel very strongly. I'll talk to you about it later, Ed.
All right.
Do we want to rate him? Is that
Yeah,
okay?
why not? Let's give it a shot.
It's just mix it up because I feel like we've been rating my friends a lot. And
I mean, we're still rating one of your friends, but that's okay. It's a different friend that
Oh.
we've never rated before.
I guess, yeah.
So while
what
you're
do we-
technically not breaking the streak, it's someone new. What is his
Yeah.
name?
Brett?
No, but I mean like on Twitch.
Oh, Brett Ultimus.
Oh, well then, all right, you know.
What do we want the raid message to be?
Boy, what's... He plays the kobold, right?
Yeah, he does. But we could do something based off
Can we
of
just
our
scream
stream
Grandpa
today.
at him? It's Grandpa?
Yeah, it's Grandpa. We'll
It's
do it's
Grandpa.
Grandpa.
It's Grandpa! I almost typed in it's Grandpa as the raid target.
We're rating It's Grandpa!
We're rating It's Grandpa.
Dude, that's my favorite Twitch
I just
streamer.
want to make sure I spelled it right. Yep, there we go. All right, it's Grandpa.
There you go, just like Blue Zeffy.
Take care, everybody.
Bye!
Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.
Have a good bye.